Let me get it pulled up over here.
My friend,
What got going on here? Let's mute that. Let's mute that. What's up, what's up, what's up? Hello, everybody. Shout out to everybody checking in on the early tip. Shout out to everybody checking in on the early tip. I appreciate y'all. I do appreciate y'all. All right, I got the chat pulled up over there. Over yonder. I'm live. All right. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Yo, did you see Saya's IG page? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. That's a whole mess. Look, let me go ahead and get this out of the way, right? So right now I got temporary joints in, right? These are not my teeth. Like, I know it looks like my teeth because of the gap and everything like that, but these are not my teeth, okay? So I have a little bit of a lisp. Actually, to me, it sounds like a really strong lisp. So I'm trying really, really hard not to talk with a lisp today, but you might hear a lisp, okay? Ugh, I can't wait. I can't wait. The 21st, y'all. The 21st. The 21st. The trip was great. The trip was awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. TGC. Yeah. Did you thought I forgot? I didn't forget. I could never. Ever. I could never forget. Let me make sure I got this turned down over here too. I'll pull it up over here as well. Oh no, my bracelet popped up. Come on now. Don't do that. What's up? Oh, y'all. Candy wanted me to tell y'all that she did find that there is a such thing called Chihuahua cheese. I didn't know. Chihuahua cheese, like I didn't I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that was a thing. Wow, eternally lit to be. You want to get blocked already? Let's go ahead and put you in timeout. You want to get blocked already? I'm about to, bruh. Ooh, hold up. Let me put you in timeout real quick. I'm gonna do it right here. Where you at, Eternally? You finna go. Yup, you finna go. I'm about to put you. You just got put in timeout, Eternally. I'll let you know when you can come out. You understand what I'm saying? Or maybe one of the admins, if they feeling up to it, they could probably let you back in. But I'm not gonna stand for it today. I'm not. Brandon made fun of me. My baby brother made fun of me the whole time I was in Miami. I will not stand for it today. I will immediately put y'all on timeout. I am immediately putting y'all on timeout. So are you closing the gap? Yes, I am closing the gap. Yes, I am. Nikki, I want to get into the war room and I don't know how. You have to go to my main channel page and you should see a join button. You have to go to the main channel page. If you're on a mobile device, you have to request the desktop site. What's up? Who's this? Nikki, I want to get into the war room. Oh, you already read that. Already read that. Did you know Ezee Natalie finally hit 1K? 1K on what? Aren't they past 1,000 on like all their platforms? 1K on what? 1K. But the Gap is a part of you. Don't care. Oh, Ezee and Natalie hit 1 million. That's lit. That's lit. That's lit. Yeah. I've had this gap my whole life. I've been happy with this gap. I'm not insecure about it, but I want to close it. So I already know people are like, oh, it's a part of you. It's not a part of me. I'm a part of me. Whatever I give y'all, that's a part of me. If I take the gap away, it doesn't change my personality. You are so handsome, Nikki. Really? You think so? Thank you. Let's see. Yo, what's up, CP3 fan? Good for you, Nikki. Do you? Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you. I appreciate it. I miss you too, OG. I miss you too. Thank you. Thank you, Just Me. I appreciate that. Thank you. Everything is possible. Exactly. That is my point. Thank you, Klaus Michelson. I love your name. I love your name. That was my baby, bruh. That was my baby. Then we're going to miss the gap. Not going to lie, but cheers to a new smile. Thank you, Arian. Are you reacting to Lucky My Love series? I can't react to it. I tried to react to it, and YouTube copyright, like Lucky My Love, the I guess the channel owners or whatever, they copyrighted my video. It literally got blocked. It wasn't like, because I would have posted it even if I couldn't monetize it. No, they blocked it. So like the video cannot be seen. It can't be seen. How was your mom? Mommy is good. Mommy is doing really good. It's unfortunate. I wish I could. I'm gonna watch it, but I can't watch it with y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? I'm just waiting till about 2:15. At 2:15, I'm gonna get started with the reactions because I got a lot going on with my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I am that pause. But anyway, I'm gonna go straight into the reactions, and I'm not gonna do probably like a whole lot of like extra side talking. That's a lie. I probably am still, but I'm gonna try not to. But I'm gonna still give y'all my reactions. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna try and blaze through these reactions I got here. I got, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whew. I got like 6. I got 6 definites and a 7th possible, but I haven't decided if I'm gonna do the 7th one yet. It just depends on how long it takes for me to get through the first 6. The 7th I might save for tomorrow. Kiani, thank you. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Miami was great, man. Miami was fantastic. I went down there and got a lot of drip. Y'all, I got... Girl, shut up. Anybody talking to you? Look, y'all. Hold on, let me make sure y'all can see. Okay. Oh, a lot. Okay, look. Y'all see my my sweater? My sweatshirt? Matthew Perry. R.I.P. Matthew Perry. If you don't know, Friends is my favorite show aside from Golden Girls. I have like all kinds of Friends paraphernalia all over. I was showing some of y'all the other day. I have the Friends game. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I got Friends puzzles, Friends socks, clothes, t-shirts, beanies. This beanie is also Friends. It says Central Perk on the back too. This whole combination, I bought it at a pop-up shop in Miami. This whole combination cost me $100, bro. $100, right? You know what I'm saying? But it was worth it, and I did it in honor of Matthew Perry. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate, but either way, I'm digging it. I like it. Sweatshirt is dope. It's dope. Yeah. I need to get into the war room. Dang. Yeah, you better get into the war room. Oh, and for the record, y'all, I am not reacting to the Englot interview publicly. I'm not reacting to it. I will be reacting to it in the war room tomorrow. You want to make sure you tap in. I'm gonna try to react to the version that they uploaded. They said, I guess they uploaded the original channel. They uploaded English subtitles. I went and checked, and I still don't see English subtitles, so that's why I'm trying to wait and give it till tomorrow. If we do see the English subtitles, then I will definitely react to that. If not, then I'll react to I think Jane Belina has a club like something spliced together, or maybe Jam XG. I can't remember who. I think one of the two of them has something spliced together right now. Bro, it was a shocker when the news hit. When what news hit? What shocker? I must have missed it. Oh, you talking about Matthew Perry? Yeah, if you're talking about Matthew Perry, absolutely. Okay, let me show you how to join the war room, okay? So if you want to join the war room, this is what you do. Let's go. All right, so let's go here. I'm going to switch it back to my other channel. All right, so look, this is what you do, right? So you would go to my page. So you would go to your subscription, and it should be at the top since I'm live. So click on my page, okay? Once you click on my page, you see right down here or right here in this top right corner, you see where it says see perks for me. For you, it should say join. You should see join, okay? The word join. If you do not see that, that must mean that memberships are not available in your country or region. That's the only other explanation. And like I said, if you're on a mobile device, you want to switch it to the desktop site. That's it. Okay? Okay. All right, y'all. It is 2:13. Oh, thank you, Angel Eyes. I appreciate you, sweetie. Hey, Nikki, miss your boss. Electronic tumbleweeds were flowing through YouTube without you. That's crazy. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the gift, babe. I miss y'all, bro. I miss y'all. I really did. Like, y'all, ask my friends, bro. Like, ask Candace, ask my baby brother. Like, I miss y'all so much. I was like, damn, man, I didn't get a chance to react today. And I didn't, like, even on vacation, I was like, man, I wanted to react. I wanted to give y'all something every day. But I was like, nah, I couldn't do that. Because on Tuesday, on Monday and Tuesday, they had me in the chair back to back, numbed me up, everything, bro. Just like, I did the shave down, did the gum cutting. Like, they did 2 root canals the day before. It was 2 root canals. It was 2 root canals and a deep clean. I'm like, with the Dremel, like the Dremel clean, like 2 root canals and a deep clean on Monday. After being numbed like 15 times, dead ass, bro. I couldn't feel my whole face for like 4 hours. I was scared. And then the next morning, like I left there at like 4:30 or something like that. Next morning, they wanted me back in the chair at 8 a.m. So I'm back there at 8 a.m. the next morning, 8:30. They numbing me again, like 15 shots. And they all up in my mouth. This time they doing the gum cutting, the teeth shaving and everything like that. And then they had to fit me and then they did like this is just temporary. This is just like an acrylic material. You know what I'm saying? That's like shaped to look like my teeth, as best like my teeth as it can. The reason why I have a lisp is because this is thicker than my actual teeth. So it's like my tongue ain't got as much room as it's used to having, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So it keeps hitting up against the back of the teeth, bruh. Oh, I missed something. What happened? Oh, okay. All right, OG. Love you. I'll text you later. The subtitles kick in after the ads for the interview. I don't see ads because I have a premium subscription to YouTube, so I don't see ads. So I just didn't see them. Did it hurt? The only part that hurt was the numbing, like when they're like giving you the Novocaine shots straight into your gums. Dog, why isn't there another way? Why isn't there another way, bro? That shit, I ain't gonna hold you. And I have a very high tolerance for pain. That shit had me gripping the arms of the chair. I have a very, extremely, I told y'all the story about when I popped my finger back in the socket, when I dislocated my hip and I was still trying to run on it. Like, I have an extremely high tolerance for pain. Everyone in my life knows that. And when I tell you, there have been 2 times in my life where I wanted to tap out and only one where I actually could. The first time was when I was getting a tattoo on my back. I got the words, so I got this long paragraph on my back. My mom had a dream. She said she saw me as a phoenix in the dream, and God spoke to her, and so she wrote down what she heard in the dream, and I have that tattooed on my back. And I was supposed to have like the tattoo, like those words were supposed to be like imposed over top of a phoenix with its wings out and up, right? Child, let me tell you, hell the F no. My back is never out, okay? I have no reason to ever wear my back out. And so my back is extremely sensitive. Now, for the record, I have tattoos on, been tattooed on my wrist bone. I've been tattooed on my upper arm. I've been tattooed on the inside of my wrist. I've been tattooed up here near my elbow, blew a blood vessel here. I've been tattooed across my shin. Do you understand me? So what I'm telling you is I can be tattooed in painful places. I don't know what the hell it was, but my back said, my back was not for it. My baby brother was like, because he went with me, he was like, no, it's okay, you good. He's like, by the time he get done with the paragraph, he's like, you gonna be numbed out. He was like, I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like, I said it as nicely as I could, bro. But I was like, I don't want to hear that right now. I was like, I'm in pain. Tell him to hurry up with these fucking words and let me get up. Tell him to hurry up so I can get up, okay? That was the one time I tapped out. The second time I wanted to tap out in my life, when it came to pain, and I have been through some extremely painful situations. I'm not even going to tell you because some of y'all might get queasy. But, dog, was me laying in that chair and them numbing me. Nah, bruh. No. No, listen, no. No. Nah, bruh. I was like, that I wasn't like, I was like, yo, I was like squirming like this, and I literally, like, tears sprang to my eyes. I wasn't like crying like that, but like tears uncontrollably, like I couldn't stop them. Tears sprang to my eyes and shit just started to run, bro. Like, just R&B crying. Like, I was like R&B crying, just tears running down to my ears. What Beyonce say? Like, literally, bro. I was, look, my tongue was, literally. So, yeah, that was the only painful part. I have to say, that was the only painful part. Everything else, like, I didn't really feel it. The gum cutting, I felt a little bit, but, you know, no, wait, bruh. There was, okay, no, so after the initial numbing, right, after they numbed my top and numbed my bottom, oh my God. Some people say that the top is worse. For me, the bottom was worse, bro, because the top is more meaty. The bottom was way worse. So anyway, when they had to do like the tooth shaving or whatever it was they had to do, or the gum cutting for my two front teeth, because my 4 front teeth had to be shaved down the most, obviously, because they're getting crowned because of the gap, right, in order to close the gap. Cool, fine. Y'all, they had to stick a needle in between my tooth and my gum. I am so glad that I didn't know that shit was coming. Because had I known in advance, the way I would have kept my my necklace. The way I would have kept my money and kept my gap. All because of just that alone. Y'all don't understand. Y'all do not what the F is going? Did all my necklaces break or something? Y'all don't understand, bro. Like, no, it's just this one. Y'all don't understand. They needed to, bro, they stuck me between my gum and my tooth. I was like, what is this evil at, bro? What kind of torture is this? Bro, that was some medieval shit they did to me, y'all. They did some medieval-ish to me. You understand me? They did some medieval-ish to me. That was the one. That shit right there. I felt that. That was after I had been numbed, y'all. And I felt that. After I had been numbed. That was after I had been numbed. And they went in between my gum and my tooth. And I felt it. Like, I know I didn't feel it to the brunt or to the full extent of what it would have felt like had I not been numbed. Oh God, I would have probably passed out. But the fact that I felt it, even being numbed, I was like, oh, hell no. Hell no. Thank you, Wafel. Yeah, bro. Iro, that's what I was like, oh, hell no, bro. Imagine that you have a hole between your teeth, so you have to separate your teeth to get to the hole to you. That is, wait, what? Yo, that's a big no-no. Yeah. That shit was that had me done, bro. Oh god, it's 2:21. Okay, let's get into it, y'all. Yes, please make sure you like the live. There are 317 people in here, only 128 likes. Can I please get some likes so I can get into these reactions, y'all? First thing I want to start with is I want to start with Becky's short film. I literally have not watched this yet. And I'm super excited to watch it. It's a couple of days. I'm a couple of days overdue because it's, you know, Halloween theme. But we're going to, you know what I'm saying? We're going to do it anyway. No, please stop, Nikki. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm done. I came in the worst part of this convo, apparently. Yeah, you did. I'm sorry, Nicole. Nah, believe it or not. Okay, so Pam said, I think it's the older we get, the more dental work hurts. You know, the dental work didn't hurt. Believe it or not, I find going to the dentist very relaxing. I was laying in that chair chilling. Like, I was chilling. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't have a problem. It was literally the only parts that I did not like was the gum numbing. That was it. And I don't think that has anything to do with age. I don't think anyone, not from all of the testimonials I saw about getting the procedure done, not one person liked that part. Man, woman, older, younger, everyone hated the numbing of the gums. And yeah, that was the worst part of it for everyone. But going to the dentist is actually extremely relaxing for me. I know that sounds crazy, but once you get numbed up, they just sitting there. I'm just like, honestly, the noises and like the white noise and just, I don't know, something about it relaxes me. Are you still doing the October monthly breakdown? I am going to do the October monthly breakdown. It'll probably be sometime during the week coming. Yeah, it'll probably be sometime during the week coming because I was obviously a little tapped out towards the end of October because of my own personal things that I was doing. And so I have to go kind of get caught up with like the last week or so of October. And then I'll be able to give you guys a more detailed and accurate breakdown. All right. Yeah, it's the shots. Even for a routine dentist visit, it's always the shots. So, right, exactly. It's always the shots. Like, no matter what you're doing, it's always going to be the shot. Bro, they're shooting into your gums. It's like, I don't think there's any way for that to not, I don't think there's any way for that to feel good or anyone, I don't think anyone can be, you know, get over that. Yeah, I know a lot of people that are actually afraid of the dentist. My best friend hates it, but she had, Candy, but she had a really terrible experience, so. She said the dentist and the gynecologist. I don't like, oh, stink of bud, but we gotta go. I'm gonna save the live, Shandy. I'm gonna save the live. Yo, my dentist is super nice and super cool. So I don't have a problem with it. Yeah, and I had everybody that I was involved with and that did any kind of procedure with me, they were all really nice. I must admit that the lady that cleaned my teeth, she wasn't very gentle though, and she definitely didn't seem to care that I had just had 2 root canals done, and she was all up in my mouth with that drill cleaning the plaque and stuff. And I get it, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, but god dang, bro, like my goodness gracious. I just had 2 root canals. But you know what? Believe it or not, I didn't experience any pain or discomfort. The only pain from the procedures that were done, the only pain and discomfort I felt was from the numbing. That was it. That was literally it, bro. Okay, Nikki, the subs for the Englot interview show up when Englot appears. All right, bet. Thank you, Natalie. I appreciate that. All right, so I will definitely be reacting to that tomorrow in the War Room. If you do not have a War Room subscription, make sure you get one before the end of today or before the live tomorrow, which is at 2 p.m. Tap in, bro. It's gonna be a movie. Anyway, I'm not gonna hold us up. Let's get into this this short film featuring our girl Rebecca Armstrong. Is that Lycan? Is that Lycan? Or is it Lykn? Do I actually say out the whatever? It looks like the name of the short film is No Worries. If I'm not mistaken, I think isn't this based on like a music video or something? I don't know. Let's figure it out together. Let's get straight to the video. Well, this is a little closer, so I'm not reaching all the way. Nicole, what's up, baby? Welcome to the war room. Damn, my baby. Oh, she got the fresh red sambas on.
Beck แกอย่าลืมนะเว้ยแกต้องกลับมาที่
Y'all seen the way she looked down. I ain't got the subtitles on. Let me start this over. Did y'all see the way Becky looked at him? Becky growing up. Becky growing up. Bro, I hit play. Come on, stop playing. Let me not start because y'all, I don't want to get attacked. I'm sorry, y'all.
Beck แกอย่าลืมนะเว้ยแกต้องกลับมาที่นี่ก่อนพระอาทิตย์ขึ้นอ่ะไม่งั้น
จะกลับมาไม่ได้อีกแล้วจำได้นะโอเค
She's so cute. Don't be looking at Becky like that, boy. I mean, I get it, but don't be looking at Becky like that, boy. Who's he? He's cute. He's handsome. He's handsome. Oh, see, don't do that. That's a good way to catch a two-piece. Right.
ครับมิวเช็คสำหรับสุดหล่อคนล่าสุดของโรงแรมเรา พี่ครับผมขอถามอะไรได้ไหมครับไหนๆอ่ะพี่ก็อยู่โรงแรมเรามาสักพักหนึ่งแล้วพี่เคยเจอผีไหมครับ
ไม่เคย
พี่ครับเชื่อไหมข้างหลังพี่นะคนในงานเนี่ยเขามาคอมเพลนกับผมหมดแล้วว่าพี่เนี่ยดุยิ่งกว่าหมาไม่รู้ว่าแม่ให้กินนมหมาแทนนมกระป๋องหรือเปล่าไม่รู้ว่าตอนตายอ่ะพี่ไม่เชื่อจริงๆหรอ
Yeah, no, my man wild, bro.
ก็
Why he snap back at him like that?
เชื่อเลย
นั่นไงงั้นผมขอเล่าอะไรหน่อยแล้วกันพี่เชื่อเรื่องตำนานฮาโลวีนปะที่เขาว่ากันว่านะพวกพูดผีอ่ะมันจะมีอานุภาคที่แรงกล้ามากจนสามารถมาอยู่ในโลกมนุษย์ได้จริงๆเลยพี่ไม่แน่นะคนที่เนี่ยมันจะต้องมีคนเป็นผีสักคนแน่เลยว่ะพี่โอ้ยพูดแล้วก็ขนลุกอ่ะไม่สนุกเลย
Nah, he looks like he's looking around to see if he can see one. He's trying to locate. Is that ice cream in that bowl? There's a lot going on, bro. Is that a drink? Is that a straw? That looks thick. Oh, he done seen back. Oh, everybody want a little back. Everybody want a little back. Okay. But you know, sure have an ass. Oh no. So that's her boo? Oh, that's the one that's really her boo. Well, who the other dude though? She came out the closet with. Oh, she's got some explaining to do. I'm sorry, I'm talking through this whole part. It's supposed to be romantic, I guess. The other guy. Who's the other guy?
Becky
Oh. She's smiling hard for him. Oh, no, he's cuter. Oh, his heart broke. Maybe they just like brother and sister or something. Oh, not the way they hug. That is not no brother. puppy. Come here, boo boo. He cute. I might step back across the line for him. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, he cute. I'm gonna go stuff. Like, why is he? What, boy? What is you doing?
เอาไงพี่เป็นไรไปเนี่ยไหวเปล่ามานั่งทำอะไรคนเดียวเนี่ยเฮ้ย
Bro, go on somewhere. Oh, he finna be weird. Bro, who made that watch?
กูให้
Ain't got nothing now.
เป็นของที่ลึกจากกู
brand name or nothing. No markings.
จะไปไหน
Get that shit out of a vending machine.
มึงรู้จักคำว่าตัวตายตัวแทนปะ
ไม่
Is he a ghost?
มันคือ
He's a ghost.
เมื่อมีวิญญาณดวงใหม่มา
Oh, somebody say he's a ghost. That's good.
วิญญาณดวงก่อนหน้า ก็จะได้ไปเกิดใหม่ เนี่ย ถึงคิวกูละโชคดี ขอให้มึงได้รูมเมทใหม่ดี
แล้วพี่จะมาพูดจริงจังในตอนนี้วะแล้วพี่
What the hell?
พี่
Boy, he is obviously gone.
ไม่เล่นนะเว้ยพี่
Is she the ghost? What's happening? Oh my gosh. Child, there is no plot in here. This has no rhyme or reason. Okay.
ๆช่วยดูใหม่กันแม่งทุกวันเลยช่วงนี้มันมาดีมากเลย
Right, that should have been your first move. Please. Nah, I'm not playing with y'all. Exactly.
นี่เราหลอกเขานะเว้ยทำไมเราเหนื่อยเองอะ
นั่นแหละดิ
โอ้ยังอยู่เราไปดูเขาหน่อยโอ้ยชนทำไมเฮ้ย
Child, if they was running away from something, they would have been got caught.
แกช่วยเราหลอกคนจนไม่มีใครอยากมาพักที่นี่เลยได้ปะ
They're both
หลอกคน
ghosts.
จนเล็ก
Look,
แกช่วยเราหลอกคนจนไม่มีใครอยากมาพักที่นี่เลยได้ปะ
they're both ghosts.
ทำไมอ่ะ
ก็จะได้มีกันแค่เราไง อยู่ตรงนั้น
Oh, hell no. Right.
กู
Oh,
อยากรู้
hell
มาก
no.
มั้ง
The way I would have already been going, y'all sitting there, y'all, what is y'all waiting on? Y'all be needing too much confirmation. I see something move a little bit, I'm out. So now is he a ghost too? Is he transitioning? Is her and the other boy a part of the welcoming party? What is happening? What is the plot? Is all I'm asking. And I feel like I ain't got a reasonable answer yet. And he's sitting right there. What kind of freaky? What is happening there? Oh, he's real. She's the ghost. Oh, but she miss him. That's her stanky Buddha.
บางทีเราอาจจะเคยรู้จักกับเขาก็ได้
She forgot him? Perhaps I used to know him. She don't remember?
ถึงจะจำอะไรไม่ได้เลย
She
แต่เหมือน
don't
ความรู้สึกมันจะยังอยู่
remember. But she doesn't remember, but she still feels.
มัน
What kind of sad
รู้สึก
ass
ไง
shit is this?
เจ็บแต่ก็มีความสุข
I'm out of the hotel. Keep your money, bro. The way, right? Two ghosts just sitting there like watching my man sleep.
ก็แค่อาจรักไม่คันว่าจะเป็นเรื่องใหญ่
Oh, damn. This probably gonna be copyrighted
เพราะ
like
ฉันเอง
shit.
ก็ไม่พูดไปว่ารักเธอมากแค่ไหน
Hopefully
เก็บ
it's
เอา
not
ไว้
blocked. I
จะ
can
ไม่
copyright.
เคยรู้
It's not blocked.
ก็แค่อาจรักอย่างน้อยเธอจะยังได้อยู่ข้างๆคอยดูแลเขาฉันผ่านมาแล้วเชื่อเธอฉันรู้อาจรักไม่ทำให้ใครต้องตายอยู่แล้ว
Period. Period. This honestly just feels like a series of random scenes, and the only commonality or thread of consistency throughout every scene is this ghost thing.
อะไรนี่
And Becky,
เอามา
he said, "On my mama, on my hood, I live
Bảo đây
right.
này.
I live good."
ไม่พูดถึงไม่เป็นไรไม่ต้องร้องไห้นะ เข้าใจในทันทีที่เธอบ่นแต่เรื่องเขาทำไมเขาไม่สนต้องเป็นคนยังไงเขาถึงจะหันมองและมาสนใจ จริงๆเราพาแกข้ามไปฝั่งนั้นได้นะ
Aww.
จริงเหรอ
มันได้เฉพาะวัน
It's
ฮาโล
so
วีน
adorable.
แต่แกต้องกลับมาก่อนพระอาทิตย์ขึ้นให้ได้
The first guy and the second guy, they look the same. Nah, this is the guy that came out. This is the ghost. He's the first guy. He's cuter. If you ask me, I don't think they look alike. He's cuter. The other guy is real. I shouldn't say that. He's not real. He's alive. He's a ghost. Just like Becky. All right, let's go, girl. Ooh. That was her baby. Yeah, see, he's the one that's still alive. She's just he's I think he's reminiscing because she don't remember him, but she knows that she loves him. Is what I'm gathering. And he just sitting there watching them like a weirdo. Like, what you doing, bro? Oh, and then telling her to get her the hell up. Aww. He jealous looking. High key. So is she really with him? Like, what the key let her be? What the hell is going on? What's this key do?
แกกลับไปเถอะ
Oh, the key.
เราขออยู่กับเขาจนหมดเวลาได้ไหม
ไม่เด็กเราคุยไปแล้วนะเว้ยแกอยู่ที่นี่ไม่ได้
Oh, they got a key to go back
ตอน
and
นี้เราตาย
forth.
ไปแล้วนะเว้ยแกก็จะหายไป
แล้วกลับไปจะมีประโยชน์อะไรอ่ะ
Mm.
เราต้องอยู่กับความรู้สึกแบบนี้ไปอีกนานเท่าไหร่อ่ะ
Mm.
ให้มันจบตรงนี้
Shit is this?
อาจจะทรมานน้อยกว่าก็ได้นะ
She wanna die again. I'm gonna stay with my baby. He like, but I love you though. So you choose another dude.
แกก็พาเขามาด้วยนะ
Not what to take him with you. Like kill him? What is happening? That's some
เรา
selfish.
อยากให้เขาได้ใช้ชีวิตของเขา
Right, that is some selfish ass.
ทำสิ่งที่เขารักนานๆอ่ะ
How did you die, boy? Now I gotta be looking at you with
เอา
this.
แบบนี้แหละ ดีที่สุดละ
You talking some taking with you? Oh, you that kind? You that kind, huh? If I can't have you, no one can. Doors closing.
แกกลับไปเถอะ
Damn.
แกอยู่คนเดียวได้นะ
That not you can stay there by yourself, right? He don't want you though. You is. Oh, he done fell in love with you, girl. Look at that. His bangs tell the whole story, yo. If they do, you see the heart. His bangs tell the whole story. Oh, and now and the alive boy can see you with the ghost boy. What is? This is a hell of a love triangle to be caught between. Only Becky can. Oh, the way she gripped his head up. Wait a minute, now I ain't gonna. Wait a minute, now Becky. Yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. The way she had my man's head gripped up is crazy though. Was that necessary? That hug right there, bro. So they all see each other right now. What is? Okay, y'all probably tired of me asking what's happening. Yo, what cuter no? Oh, he does. He is a cuter no. Y'all talking about the first guy, right? He is. He's like a cuter, taller no. Oh, now you all right? Now you good. Now she's like, nah. Oh, wait. So instead, oh, that's how much he loves her. So instead, he sent her and old boy back so they could be together forever. And he gonna stay back and disappear. Ah! It's beautiful! It's beautiful though. No, that's actually dope though. That's actually dope. That's actually dope. That's actually dope though. Look. Wow. So he sent them back. He sent them back so that they could be together forever, and he gonna stay behind and disappear. Damn. That's sad, bro. He traded places with her love. Yeah, bro. He traded places with her love. That's how you know he really loved her. Dang, bro. That was good. Ooh, that was good. They just murdered that boy. Well, technically, no. Technically, he unalived himself. You talking about her? Oh, you're right though. You're right. He was alive. Bro, he was dead ass alive. They just murdered that boy. Yeah. Bro, they just murdered that boy. It's crazy. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, I'm weak. They really did. Do he know he can't come back? Like, does my man know he can't come back? Does my man know he can't come back? Like, nah, that was a LMFAO. He made his choice. Nah, I don't feel like they explained shit to him. Old boy just took his hand and put it in Becky's hand and then sent them through that fucking door. Nah, bro. Nah, I'd have been like, okay. I'd have took Becky's hand and been like, okay, and gently released it and been like, okay, but real quick though. real quick though. I heard somebody say something about disappearing. And then I also heard somebody say something about never coming back. I just want to know, like, in what scenario am I in where either of those two options is a possibility? Now, I got questions. I have questions, but that's just me. That's just me, though. But I have questions. He just smiled and walked through that door like, yes. My man didn't ask not a single question. He did not ask a question. Oh my God. From cute to horrifying in one breath. That's a record. Literally. Straight murdered that boy. And will he not have his memories either? Right. Okay, Jen, that's a good point. So he done took her. Oh no, but even still, here's the thing though. Remember she said this, even though she don't remember him, she still knows that she feels for him. So she knew she was in love with him. So she still felt the same. So even if they don't remember each other, they would still know that they're in love and deeply in love, and they could just make new memories. Oh God, it's sad, but it's also like beautiful. It's like a tragic love story kind of thing. He overheard their conversation. You don't know that. You do not know that. You don't know that. That's why you always read the fine print, right, dog? You got to. Just to let you know, you not coming back, OG. Y'all say that shit right as the doors are closing. Be like, hey, bro, I just wanted to let you know. Ain't no taxi backsies on this one, homie. You got to go through. You got to don't clink. Bruh. What if they break up? Yo. Oh my God. And what about his family? Do they get to put him in the rest? Is there a body? Oh my God. He gay, bruh. This is crazy. This whole situation has gotten completely out of hand. This whole storyline, which wasn't an actual storyline, it was like random scenes thrown together. He knew nothing about the terms and conditions. He knew nothing and didn't ask a single question. He just went with it. He was like, all right, I'm just going to follow back. I'm just going to follow back into this dark closet. Bro, the love and faith he has in that woman is amazing. That is crazy. That is crazy. Now they have forever to figure this shit out, I guess. Right. I mean, break up. What break up? Nah, bro, we in this. For eternity, nah, we gonna make this work. We got him. Nah, bro, I'm what? No, nah, bro. Watch when Freen slides through. Shut up, bro. All right, y'all, let's move on to the next reaction. I'm done. This was, y'all know me, I'm goofy anyway. This turned out to be surprisingly funny though. All right. Let's see, what's the next one? Oh, this is hilarious. So y'all know how Fa was on the internet on the interview, right? And they were talking about like who's jealous, and she was like, yeah, I'm very jealous and everything like that, right? And people are always pointing out Char's jealous moments. And when Fa talked about, and it's almost like people forget, Fa has said it several times before that she's an extremely jealous person, right? But for some reason, when she said it in this interview, it seemed like it hit different for people. And so people just went and started like like gathering all of Fa's like most jealous moments, and this is a result of some of those moments, and it's 11 and a half or almost 12 minutes long. Proof that Fa is more possessive and jealous of Charlotte. I'm not gonna say more possessive because Charlotte is ridiculous sometimes. But I will say just as. Now, this, I don't know, by the end of this video, I might be saying that Fa is more. It says proof that Fa is more. So maybe by the end of this video, Jam XJ gonna be to convince me, and I'm gonna be like, you know what? Maybe Fa is more possessive. But we'll have to wait and see. Without further ado, I'm not gonna hold this up. Englot, proof that Fa is more possessive and jealous than Charlotte. Let's get straight to the video. I'm interested to see what moments, because there are so many moments for Fa, like more than people think. I'm interested to see what moments Jam XJ picks for Fa's jealousy. Now let's watch these. Straight to it. I love it. I do remember that. I remember this too. I remember this night. This was when they was in Vietnam the first time. And Charlotte was, you know, having fun, getting her little drinky drink on and dancing with people and dancing with, like, you know, there was like shirtless dancers around and everything like that. If I was, you know what I mean, Charlotte was just out there having fun, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't doing nothing too crazy, at least from my perspective. The videos that I saw on like Highway Turtle 2 and shit like that, you know what I mean? And Love Lady and all them other joints, but Fa was like off in like a corner, like, you know what I'm saying, like away from kind of like the dance floor in the bar area, like just on there. It looked like she was halfway between the kitchen and the dance floor, or the bathrooms and the dance floor or something. I don't know where she was, like a coat area, so I don't know, but she could see where Charlotte was. She could kind of see like the dance floor and everything like that, and she was legit on live watching Charlotte, like just peeking, like just. See, it's too soon. Why would this should have been at the end of the video? Don't do Fa. Don't do Fa. This should have been at the end of the video. And then you gonna play the music too? This should have been at the end, bro. What was crazy about this, and I don't know if Jam XJ is going to include that a screenshot, but what was crazy was before Fa posted that, she said she put good night at the bottom. Oh, stinker, but she put the moon and then she put good night. Bro, Fa liked the video. Hold on, let me see. Do I have it in my I don't think I got nothing crazy in my photos. Hold on, let me see. Oh, I got too much shit open. Let's close some of this. Hold on, y'all. Oop, no, not that. All right. The fuck? Oh, hell nah, bruh. Man, come on. Get to the, there we go. Get to the bottom. All right, so. Oh, here we go. So, Fa liked the video of, somebody posted the video that Charlotte posted on her IG story of her in the bed with, that night. And Fa liked the video and then unfollowed Charlotte on Twitter and then posted this on her IG and then went on her Instagram. I mean posted this on her IG, then went on her Twitter and posted it not once but twice. And she sang Happier, I think, or either earlier that day or the day before. She was going through it. Oh, you have it. The question is where? Oh, you know I got it. Oh, you know I got it. But that shit was crazy, bro. What happened when Charlotte slept with Bro, but Ice was in the bed too. I ain't gonna hold you though. When I saw this video, I was like, yo. And hear me out. It's not because I was like trying to assume that anything was actually going on between and Charlotte. I know that nothing is going on between and Charlotte. I have always known nothing's going on between and Charlotte, regardless of how I troll and how I joke around. I get that some people don't understand my humor, but I have trolling type humor, trolling style humor. When I see people getting bent out of shape about shit, the Aquarius in me wants to lean in and press on that button and make you even more bent out of shape. I'm sorry. That's just the dark side of my humor, okay? And I actually tame my humor a lot for the sake of my public persona, so to speak, because my humor is extremely dark. But either way, when I saw this, I wasn't looking like, oh, because I thought they were actually doing something. They were actually, messing around. I saw it and immediately, because I remember how jealous Fa says she gets. Immediately. Especially because at that time, Fa and Charlotte were already in like this weird space, you know what I mean? In this weird place. I was like, oh, this is not gonna bode well for her. Well, I was talking about for Charlotte. I was like, this is not gonna bode well for her. And God knows, when I saw Fa like that joint, and then she posted this shit on her IG, and then went on Twitter. Oh God, bro, I was like, woo. We Aquarians are dark, yeah. Yeah, was caught in the middle, just like chilling, bro. But when I saw this, I was like, damn, was just like, was like, what? I'm just sleeping. Woke up to a hellstorm. See, look, this, okay, good. JamXJ put it in there. Look, I should have waited. Look. So JamXJ put it in there. It says, right here, that Fa, you see Fa liked it. And then somebody was like, this what happened when, and somebody posted something, and Fa was like, what accident? Oh, somebody said that Charlotte had gotten into an accident or something. It was a rumor that somebody made up or something like stupid like that, right? And Fa was like, what accident? She already slept with She basically was saying like, what accident? She laid up in the bed. She ain't in no car. She already laid up in the bed with Y'all, I saw the clips from that interview, okay, from their interview, the November 2nd interview, that was filmed on October 5th, right before the Fire Tiger Live. Always keep that in mind, y'all. I try to always keep that context for y'all. Always keep that in mind when it was filmed. Don't pay attention to what they say as much as what was filmed, when it was filmed, and how they were behaving in the context of their behavior, right? Okay, and what they were saying. Okay, all right. Anyway, so. Oh, fuck, I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? I don't even know. But, with Fa. Okay, so I seen snippets of the interview going around. And when Fa was talking about how excited Charlotte gets, she was like, nah, she was like, bro, you gotta curb all that. She was like, and Charlotte was like, if I mimicked Charlotte, how Charlotte be like, be fine. And I was like, oh, damn, okay. And Charlotte was like watching P5, and then she was like, yeah, I do that when I see like a celebrity crush or something like that. And Fa was like, it's not just with celebrities. Y'all. Y'all. And then you think back to the clip, right? Cause I miss y'all, and I know y'all miss me, so I'm in here for the long haul right now, y'all. Hold on. And then you remember clips like this. Hold on. Where is it at? I think hold on. And then you remember stuff like this. And I go, relax. Y'all. Okay, so you remember clips like this, like Charlotte looking over to see if Fa saw her hugging her male friend. He looked over to see, and it's like looking at that and like, oh shit. In the moment when those moments were happening, I thought everybody was over exaggerating. I was like, they not looking over there at Fa. Why would Fa care if Charlotte is hugging old boy? And then I'm sitting here and I'm like, yo, no, Fa probably, the way they both looked over to see like if Fa saw them. And then this clip right here gets me. Fa wasn't even trying to play it off. She was like, you don't touch him and he better not touch you. The way that Fa was looking, she was looking at Charlotte like, you better not touch him and he better not touch you. Like, dead ass, bro. Like, look at her. She was like, yeah, you better not touch him and he better not touch you. Y'all. when you go back and you look and you know what I mean. I am gonna react to the interview tomorrow in the war room. Absolutely, I'm reacting to the interview tomorrow in the war room. So when you like look, y'all, when you think about that, and then you think about how Fa reacted in this situation, I knew, like I said, when I saw that video, I was like, I knew Fa was gonna have a response. I just didn't know she was gonna go like nuclear, and I mean nuclear in the sense of how an Aquarius goes nuclear, by giving a reaction at all. Her unfollowing Charlotte, her posting Reckless not once but twice, her singing Happier on her TikTok and doing all that extra shit, her liking this video, her even responding to people for saying stuff like that. She knew that Charlotte wasn't in no accident, but she just wanted to get out that she knew that Charlotte was in the bed with like it, bruh. Yeah, the jealousy. This right here, look, poor Snack. And look at how now. Yes, I'm gonna be stopping this shit a lot. I can already tell because I've studied all these moments. I'm glad. Okay, y'all. So what you really gotta understand about this moment is if you see it from the angle where you can actually see Charlotte's face. I've seen this moment from the angle where you can see Charlotte's face. When I tell you that cat know what it be doing. Charlotte was looking at Fa. She was looking at Fa as she was leaning in to kiss Snack on the cheek. You can't see it from this angle, but that's why Fa was looking at Charlotte. And then looked at Snack and pulled Snack away. She was looking at Charlotte right there because Charlotte was looking at her. Oh, there you go. Where you can. Okay, so right there you can see it. Hold on. Right there. It's so quick, but right there you can see right before Charlotte kisses Snack on the cheek, she looks up at Fa, and that's when Fa was looking at her, and Fa was looking at her like, you better not. And she went in for the kiss anyway. Charlotte bro, it's the same way Charlotte calls Fa grandma, and she knows that Fa don't like it. She likes to irritate Fa. She's that girlfriend. I told y'all she will take care of you, but she will drive you up the wall too. She's that girlfriend. She likes to piss Fa off, probably because Fa's sexy when she's angry, but. Look, now she's trying to make up for it. Look. This is even funnier knowing Ink Fi's really jealous here. Yeah, you know what? So what I noticed about this moment was, if I'm not mistaken, there was an angle where it almost looked like Charlotte was holding old dude's arm or like linked on his arm or something like that, and I wonder if from Fa's angle that's what it looked like, and so she was looking real hard to see like, yo, like what's going on there. Now I don't know, oh boy, I've heard people say that I know he was there. I've heard people say that he's Mina's brother or who. I don't know who he is. I don't know if he's staff or he's Mina's brother. I don't necessarily know who he is. I just know that he was hanging with Mina, and he seems close to Mina, and so I know Fa was looking hard as hell, bruh. It was the pan for me though, like, and she saw Charlotte before she got over there. She looked up and saw Charlotte, and then when Charlotte walked over there, started looking, bruh. She was looking like, where you looking? Oh, stink butt. She was looking like, yeah, where you going? Went from smiling ear to ear to like immediately. That should be me making damn. That should be me. This is so sad. That should be me. That should be me. That should be me. She doesn't like to share Charlotte at all. I'm gonna let that hang there. So this was Petch being low-key messy, and I appreciate her for this. So Charlotte and Fa were talking, and Petch starts recording a video, and just like singing and everything like that. But you can clearly hear Charlotte and Fa's conversation in the background. So Charlotte says, "I miss you. I was lonely last night." What? Like, all right. And this was back when this was the early days of the pageant, for the record. If you don't know the timeline, this was early days of the pageant, okay? And then Fa said, yeah, I saw you were being with Heidi. Even back then, bro. Like, as they're sitting there holding hands, I missed you. I was lonely last night. holding hands, and how Fa said 2 years. What I got quiet right when I get into the war room. The war room is gonna be a mess tomorrow. I'm telling y'all right now, because I got questions, I got answers, and I got questions, and I got answers to them questions, and I have questions for them answers. You see what I'm saying? I do, and it's gonna be a mess. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be a mess. But shit like 2 years is what Fa said is what 5 to 6 month delay. She fast forwarded 5 months. I told y'all 5 to 6 month delay. My 5 to 6 month delay is, I told y'all on May 4th. That was the first time I brought up the 5 to 6 month delay. Was May 4th of this year. I told y'all. And Fa seems like she's in a rush to get to that 2-year anniversary. She brought it up like 3 or 4 times during the Fire Tiger Live the day that they recorded this interview. And then the day that this interview drops, she talking about, or the day after or 2 days after this interview drops, right? She talking about on their anniversary, she talking about 2-year anniversary, 2 years. It's not your 2-year anniversary. It's not even close. It's not like it's 1 year 10 months or 1 year 11 months. It's like 1 year 7 months. You still got a whole half of a year to get through, Fa. Or at least that's what we think. What? I saw you were being with Heidi. Fresh talking about somebody's holding hands. Look. I wish Petch hadn't interrupted them. I wanted to hear how Charlotte was going to respond to, or what was Charlotte's response to Fa saying, I saw you with Heidi. Like, I wanted that conversation to continue. Oh, this right here. I remember this. Y'all remember this from June 11th? She can't even, Fa, you do know that she dated people before you, right? Fa, you do know that people existed in her life before you, right? Like, she can't even say that she slept with somebody. And Fa was looking at her like, what? Like, it was before you, Fa. And if that's your sister, is all I'm saying. Your sister. And she's explaining herself, right? Yeah, see, that second one she was playing, that first one was a legit response. Y'all see that? That first look over was a legit reaction. The second one was her playing and like trying to like joke about the first reaction. But that first reaction was a knee-jerk reaction. It was a real reaction. The second one she was playing. The first one she wasn't. That's why Charlotte started explaining herself. Flared nostrils and all, huh, Fa? Right, she was like, you gonna blow by me? Right. Heidi was hilarious in that live. Look at Fa. Look at Fa. I saw the dark Aquarius in her. Look, I saw right here. Fa was like, right there. She's laughing, she's joking, she's drunk. Ha ha ha. The Aquarius in her thought of 36 ways to kill and hide Heidi's body right there in that second. In that 1 second, she thought of 36 ways. I promise you the Aquarius in her did. 36 ways to get away with, unaliving Heidi and hiding her body ran through her mind in that brief second. I promise you. Right there. She tried, she's like, I'm gonna play it off. Heidi ain't even know her life was in danger. Look, this part right here had me cracking up. I was like, the way she separated their arms. The way she separated them. Bro, the way she separated them, like, she's like, oh, none of that. Ain't gonna be none of that. It would be interesting if someone asked them directly if they were a couple outside the camera lens. The answer would be no. Oh, they're still gonna say no. They're gonna say no. And here's the thing. I don't think that they are a couple, y'all. I don't think they're a couple. I don't. not the way that we would think in the traditional sense of being a couple. They're not a couple. They're not, because they technically can't be. Technically. But yeah, so when they say that they're single and when they say that they are not girlfriends, I believe them. They are not girlfriends. I believe that they are not girlfriends. But not putting a label on something, right? Like, let me give y'all a scenario. I do not believe that they are girlfriends because they do not call themselves girlfriends, and they literally say, I am not P5's girlfriend, I am not Charlotte's girlfriend. So for me to sit here and say, well, they say that they are girlfriends, right? Or they say that they aren't girlfriends, but I'm gonna call them girlfriends. Well, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I can only say what they say, basically, right? But deep down, you know what I mean? For instance, if you take the label off a bottle of ketchup, hear me out. If you take a label off of a bottle of ketchup, right? And then you walk into the kitchen and you like, oh damn, I need some ketchup. And you see a bottle, and for all intents and purposes, this bottle it looks like ketchup, and you know, you pick it up and it has the consistency of ketchup, and you squirt a little on your finger and you taste it and you're like, well, it tastes like ketchup, you know. You screw the top back on there, you shake it up, it sounds like ketchup, you get what I mean? You squirt it on your hot dog, you know what I mean? And then you bite into it and you like, it goes down like ketchup, you know what I mean? Like it complements your hot dog like ketchup, but there's no label on it. And so I cannot say with certainty that this is ketchup. But everything about this joint right here is telling me that it's ketchup. You see what I'm saying? I cannot say that Fa and Charlotte are girlfriends because they don't have that label. But when I look at the jealousy, and I look at the possessiveness, and I look at the affection, and I look at the PDA, and I look at the admission and confession of feelings over and over again, and I look at the adjustments that have been made and that need to be made and that are, you know, possibly being made, and then I think about the possibility of the 100%, and then I think about the fact that they both have someone, but whoever these someones are, they are extremely... Charlotte said in that interview, when I'm madly in love with someone, I can change everything to fit them. And then they asked, well, do you have someone? And she flirted. And she said, I have someone. And then she said, and then P5 said the thing about, you know, you get too excited and you overreact when you see people, and oh, I can change that. I can change that. I can change it. So you are when you're madly in love, you change everything to fit that person. P5 said, I don't like this. You said, oh, I can change that. They asked you if you have someone, and you said yes. They asked P5, do you have somebody? I do, but I haven't given them no status. I can't give them a status right now. Okay, you don't want to give them status. Nah, and do they work in the industry? Yeah, they're everywhere. Everywhere. Like out of space? Like out of this world? Charlotte looked at her. Is that why you want to go to the moon? Didn't y'all say on May 4th that y'all both want to go to the moon? And you said the reason why P5 was because it would just be the two of you? Why is Fa so possessive? And why is Charlotte willing to change for Fa if they don't travel in the same direction as a unit? Oh, I remember this. They hadn't even met yet. They hadn't even met yet.
กำลังกลับค่ะไปกินข้าวกับเพื่อนมาเพื่อนหรือแบบ
With a friend or with someone. Wow. Her sister. That's her sister and Charlotte back there, okay? That's P-Dad and Shar. I miss them together. Yo. I can't say, I'm gonna tell you like this. For this moment right here, I can't say 100% if Fa was jealous. I don't know. I can't read Fa's body language in this moment because it's a lot going on around her to say 100%. I can't say that. But in this moment right here, I can say with certainty that Fa was jealous of old boy. But the reason being is because he was back there bringing like them cards and stuff like that for the shit they were supposed to be writing down on their boards or whatever. Cool, fine. But it's like he would, even if he had to bring something to Heidi, he would like still go and stand behind Charlotte. If he had to bring something to Nudie, he would still go stand behind Charlotte. Now, granted, Charlotte's in the middle, so if he stand behind her, he can easily. But it's like he was stand behind her. He was leaning over her. He was doing a lot, and every single time he came over there, he was closest to Charlotte. Even Heidi noticed it. Like he was being weird, bruh. I mean, not Nudie. That's not Nudie back there. That's Batoy. And so the whole situation, bro, dude was being, in my opinion, dude was doing the most. Okay. Well, anyway, I picked up on that, and she was like, yo, she was all up in my man's grill. Like every time he was moving and doing anything around Charlotte, she was like, yo. She even watched him when he walked back, like, you ain't done yet. Like he was so close to Charlotte, like unnecessarily close. Yeah, every time he went and stood beside Charlotte, Fa was on it. She was like, yeah. Look how she looked at him. Nudie holding Fa back. And here he come again. Look. Now he reaching. Now, see, the thing is, now he's handing something to Nudie because of how he's leaning in closer to Charlotte. He has to like do some kind of awkward reach around for Nudie. It would have been so much easier had he just gone to Nudie's other side, right, and given her, and it was just another foot or two, and just giving her the card from that side. That's what I mean. Like he was unnecessarily getting close to Charlotte and always being next to Charlotte. It was like, bro, you out here looking awkward, giving the just go around. Why you being weird? It's like hardly no space. Like stop being a weirdo. Look, Fa was like when he did the both hands. Fa was like, look at Fa, like you ain't got nobody else to go and bring these cards over. Fa was like, you ain't got nobody else back there that can know how to walk cards over. She was like, I refuse to look. 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 I was like, I am not gonna look. I am not gonna look. All right, I'm gonna look. She was like, all right, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look. Cause what is he doing? I was trying to play that shit off. This is recent. Charlotte ain't gonna never learn, bro. That's the shit. That, bro, Fa don't like to share Charlotte. That's what Charlotte has to understand. I know it feels like almost like a double-edged sword. You like, well, everybody love Fa. They be all loved up on Fa and everything like that. Yes, but Charlotte has said that we know Charlotte is jealous, and she is jealous and possessive. But to this point, I do not think that Charlotte, from what I've seen, I have seen Charlotte be jealous, but I don't think that Charlotte is as jealous as we think. And I think it's only like certain situations. With Fa, it seems like even if she knows that this person is not a threat, like she knows that Charlotte don't want nothing to do with Batoy like that. And yet, and still, she's just like, I don't want you kissing nobody else. Like, how hard is it for you to understand that? It's like that. I mean, y'all remember it was like that with Mon and Kun Sam on the Gap series. Remember when Kun Sam when Jim tried to kiss Mon and Kun Sam slapped her, and then when Kun Sam to make up with Jim kissed her, and Jim told Ma, and Ma got mad. Like, bro, like clearly that's a thing. Like, I don't want you kissing on nobody else. I don't like the way you kissing on nobody else. Also proof. You know what I'm saying? Because the Gap series was not based on a sisterly relationship. Also proof that the way Fa responded right here is not sisterly. You wouldn't care if P Dad did that. Stop playing with me. She's like, she tried to play it off, but she was like, she really got tight. Oh, this joint. And Fa was like, yep, and there you go. That's enough. Look, she's so possessive of Charlotte. Look, bro, Charlotte is hers. Oh, that was when Charlotte was dancing with Tina. Look. Oh, Charlotte was dancing with other girls. I get it, Sasha. Fa looks like she can't even enjoy herself, bro. You know what? And this is, I get this though. If y'all gotta think about it. Look, y'all gotta think about this, and I'm gonna save my elaboration for this. I will save my elaboration of this for the war room tomorrow. So I'm gonna just say this real quick, and then I'm gonna move on. But I do get why Fa was like, why she said, if you're like that, like if you get overly excited about everybody and you're like willing to kiss on people and dance on people and do all this extra stuff, she was like, because of how jealous Fa knows she is, Fa was like, yo, I can't be with you. It takes a lot of maturity to understand that and know that. She's like, yo, because you got to look at it, you in certain instances, it's like she can't even enjoy herself because she's so like hyper focused on what Charlotte is doing. And she's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get that. Fa's like, bro, I'd rather just not even, you know what I mean, try to be with you in that way. Because if I do try to be with you in that way, and I know this is how you behave, that's going to be a problem for me. So, two things have to happen. Fa probably has to make slight adjustments, you know what I'm saying, in her security and her jealousy. Because Charlotte just seems like she's an affectionate person when it comes to the people that she loves, okay? And just people in general. And then secondly, Charlotte has got to pull back even on people, even people you're close to and people you're affectionate with, or you're very close to and you have a very deep or connection with, and you like to be affectionate with. If you want to be with Fa, you got to pull back out of respect. You know what I mean? That's just something, and it's just something you got to condition yourself to. You just got to pull back out of respect. That's just what it is. But I do think that Fa's jealousy is like, I told y'all, and it's hard for me to explain Fa's jealousy, y'all, because I don't understand it. Most Aquariuses are not jealous. This is why I don't go like do the I don't use zodiacs as like a Bible, so to speak, because people people are individuals, they're humans, and we all deviate from like scripts and norms, right? Fa is not a traditional Aquarius in the sense that her jealousy is like way out of pocket for me. So it's hard for me to even put myself in a position to understand this level of jealousy. But I would say that she probably does need to curb it, because just like her, Charlotte is someone who is very attractive to others, and people love her and they adore her, and they get infatuated with her, and they want to be around her, and they want to touch her, and they want to love on her the same way that people want to love on Fa. So to be fair, Fa should, like I said, Charlotte has to curb her PDA, you know what I'm saying, with others. And Fa has to also make an allowance for the fact that Charlotte is an affectionate person and she does, show love. And as long as they can find this, they got to find a healthy balance, because Fa is, in certain instances, it could come across as being too jealous. You know what I'm saying? Like, so or a toxic level of jealousy. A little bit of jealousy is good, because you want to feel, everybody wants to feel kind of like possessed at times, and feel like, somebody wants them and desires them and doesn't want anybody to have them. We all kind of want that feeling, right? But it's a healthy level of it. And then there's like a level of it where it's just like, yo, ease up, yo. You got to relax. Yeah, her jealousy is like a trauma response, maybe. Just a thought. I agree. I definitely agree with that because she said that she's been cheated on in every single last one of her last relationships, in all her past relationships. For her to admit that, I could definitely see why somebody who is adored as much as Charlotte is and is as affectionate and even flirtatious as Charlotte is, basically she's dating herself. Y'all remember how they would talk? Y'all remember? I think it was people or somebody said that. In one of their earlier lives that they've met their match in each other, and even Foss said it when Charlotte was in one of the early lives. Charlotte said something. It was somebody said something. I forget how it got to that point, but Foss said, "Oh, you got a lot of lovers or something like that, or a lot of heart or something." And Charlotte was like, "Not a lot of lovers, but a lot of soulmates or something like that." And then Foss was like, "Okay, young blood, like recognize game." So the real issue here is Foss basically dating herself. I mean, not dating. Fa is trying to get to know someone romantically or get to know someone intimately or whatever who is very much like herself in the sense that she's very, Charlotte's driven career-wise, she's adored, and she's charismatic and she's flirtatious and, you know, she owns it. They both are very much like that, so... But yeah, if I can't even enjoy myself, bro, I couldn't do it either. Somebody asked if they could buy Charlotte's shirt. She was like, "No, you can't. Straight like that. No, you can't. Straight like that." Somebody mentioned highlight. If I was looking like, she was like, "Don't talk to me. I heard what you just said." Look at Bob. Right. she slam skipped that person. Yo. Even her little baby Nudie caught it. You know that's her little sissy. That play fighting, see, they've always done that. It's just gotten, have y'all noticed? So, like, even back then, they were doing that thing. It's just gotten, as they've gotten more comfortable with each other, especially in public, it's just gotten more and more grandiose, so to speak. They have always done that little shit where they hit each other back and forth. That's that playground shit. That's that teenage fever Drake type shit. That is, I like you, so I'm going to push you down and pull your pigtails type shit. Okay? They do it like that. This was... Okay. That was scary, y'all. That moment right there was scary. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, I wonder how it was on set. If I had to be on set when they were shooting. The way she looked at this man, and make sure he wasn't holding Charlotte's waist. Yo, I will never forget this. Look, if I was like, she wasn't even concerned about herself. She was looking to see, is he holding your waist? And then what are you doing with your hand, Charlotte? Because look how she looked at Charlotte. Because she was looking at Charlotte like, and what you doing with your hand? What you finna do? Bruh.
ไม่อันนี้งานไม่เกี่ยวกันเพราะว่าเดี๋ยวก็พรุ่งนี้เปิดกองแล้วก็เป็นกำลังใจให้เปิดกองแล้วก็เป็นกำลังใจให้ด้วยก็เป็นกำลังใจให้ด้วยค่ะเวลารู้จะตอบ5 6 7ขึ้น
เดี๋ยวครบ900,000เขาวิ่งหนี
Nah, I wish they had to show the rest of Charlotte's reaction. Because Charlotte looked at her and said, "This ain't got nothing to do with her. I'm talking about work." I was like, bro, I love when Charlotte gets in her petty bag. And I know Fa does too, y'all. I know. See, y'all, look. Never mind. I'll say before the war room.
อีก10,000 เดียวล็อกปิดไลน์หนีแล้วนะอีก10,000 เดียวปิดไลน์หนีแล้วนะว้าว
Having a whole conversation supposed to be something chilly faces and stuff. She worried about who got shot.
น้ำปลาร้าต้มสุก
She
น้ำพ
worried
ริก
about
ป
who
ลา
got
ส
y'all
ลิด
and
คอลลา
who's
เจน
this
อีก
friend and what they waiting to do and where they going. Like, so I was like, okay, fine, right. Ooh, ooh, the fatty. Look at Nudie. Nudie knew All right. Now, we didn't even need this. Hey, yo, shout out to JamXJ for the give. I guess the last 2 minutes are going to be dedicated to Charlotte. We didn't even need these clips to know that Charlotte gets jealous because we have seen it. Bro, come on now. But it's hilarious that she was like, this is how y'all, bro, y'all gotta know. This is how y'all gotta know that this is, like, I know okay, first of all, let me get this out the way. Since this is a public live, let me say this. In the Woody interview, in this interview, in all their interviews coming up in the ones past, y'all, they are not going to deviate from what they are telling y'all right now. Fa was as honest as she could be in the clip from this interview when she said, people think that if I don't tell them who I'm with, I'm lying. She said, no, I just want to create space for my private life. She was telling y'all right then and there that whether she is with Charlotte or whoever else people want to name her with, she will not admit to it. She's not going to admit to it. So when they go on these interviews and they're being interviewed and these same MCs are asking the same questions that the last MC asked, when did you fall in love with her? When did you realize you had feelings? What are you guys right now? How are things working out? What are your feelings for each other? Are you together? Are you actually dating? Are you a real couple? They're going to say the exact same things. Fa already said, I want to create space for my private life. And she said, if I don't say who I'm with, y'all think that I'm lying. It doesn't imply that she's with anybody at all, but it also does not imply that she's not with Charlotte. A lot of people wanted to run with a lot of the stuff that she said, and I'm gonna get into that tomorrow. They want to run with a lot of the stuff that Fox said, and it's like, you can romanticize that shit either way. You can romanticize it to make it seem like she was saying more than what she was saying, and you can romanticize it to make it seem like she was being indifferent and saying less than what she was saying. But my point of breaking it down tomorrow, what I'm gonna do is stay as objective and as linear as I can, and I refuse to deviate, bro, because they say and do a lot of stuff, but when we look at their behavior, Charlotte sitting here and them saying, are you possessive? Are you jealous of Fa? And she being like, no, she's a grown woman and doing this little. How did y'all not know? Come, really? They're gonna continue to say this. I don't know why. I don't know why every single interview, and it's probably because they hype them up. You know what I'm saying? Because I fall into the trap every once in a while too. Every single time they hype it up and they're like, oh, we had a deeper talk and da-da-da-da. Y'all, let's just know that even with the Woody situation coming, the live stage joint, bro, they are not going to say anything other than what they are saying right now. They're not. Regardless of what's going on between them. Fa already said that she's not going to tell us because she wants to create space for her private life. She is, she is allowed to do that, obviously. But this right here is laughable. Charlotte is not jealous of Fa? Okay. Right, really, Fa? I mean, really, Charlotte? Just for her. She's like, you ain't get the lip though. You ain't get the kiss though. Right. You ain't get a kiss. Oh, this. You have a girlfriend. The shoulder check. The shoulder check. We all remember this. And Fa trying to explain. Again. Now this is in February. Charlotte shoulder checks Fa. Fa goes on to try to explain herself. What are you explaining yourself for? Who is Charlotte that you have to explain yourself to? Would you ever explain yourself to P Dad? Who is Charlotte that you explaining yourself to? Okay. I'm just asking questions. Again, I have a lot of questions. She started, Charlotte didn't, she was so beside herself, she didn't know what to do. She started packing up. They wasn't even having a go yet. Oh, this. Charlotte was writing, you will never make it in this industry as long as I'm around, bitch.
นี้นะคะได้คะแนนเป็นพิเศษค่ะ
That was August. Like, they're not even going into the archives to get clips. For either one of them, by the way. You don't even gotta go to the archives. They've been jealous recently. Explain that.
ใช่ไม่สนลูกใคร
Wow, doing everything to
เดี๋ยวนะโอนให้เรา6,000ขอนอนแบบชาลอตค่ะ
6,000 ไม่ได้จ้าซื้อมาเลยบัตร 1,100 ใบ
2,000เท่ากับ100ได้นอนแบบชาลอตตอนนี้เลยไม่
She said, "No."
ขายหมดไม่หมดทุกใคร
ไม่เอฟเท่าไหร่ถึงจะได้นอนแบบพี่ชา 2,000เท่ากับ100แล้วด่วนไม่ได้ไม่ให้นอน
She said, "No, you can't. I ain't gonna let you do that." Oh, this joint right here. Now, what was crazy about that moment was Charlotte literally took P5's hand and put it to the girl's hand, and then the girl was doing the most, and Charlotte was like, "All right, then." She was like, "That'd be enough of that." But Charlotte said, "Okay." But Charlotte said, "All right." All right, then. Look. It was Fa looking like, "Babe, I'm trying to let go." If I was, yo, this is how they were acting. This is how they were acting at a concert where everybody thought they were saying farewell to each other. Y'all see what I'm saying? Their words and their actions contradict. Why is Fa acting like she's trying to pull her hand away and looking over at Charlotte like as if Charlotte is her girl? You know what I'm saying? Like the way you would react if you were sitting next to your girlfriend or your boyfriend. And why is Charlotte looking like, let my woman go? Let my people go. Hey, it is. Look at, oh! Charlotte looked like, let her go. Look at how Charlotte looked up at that woman. The song is crazy. That should be me is crazy.
พี่ใหม่กับเจนนี่แบ็คพิงค์ใส่แล้วแบบ
That should be me is crazy, bro.
ถ้าหนูใส่จะไหม
If I wore, you gonna go. Y'all think P Dad ever asked? Yeah, never mind. Y'all think Super ever I also think sometimes they can sense the other being uncomfortable. Yeah. The ad that just interrupted this live just now was crazy. What was it? And she hasn't stopped wearing CK ever since. Look. Right. OG's back. What's up? That's the one we've been telling people to report them and block them. Yeah, man. Hey, I only have one TikTok. I only have one IG as far as y'all need to know about. At least only one that's unsolicited, truth related, okay? So if you see any page or anybody reaches out to you or tries to follow you or do anything like that and say that they are me, it is not me. Okay? I will always tell y'all when I'm about to do a follow spree, okay? If y'all get followed by a page that looks like me and it's just random out the blue, it ain't me. Cause I always say when I'm about to do a follow like a follow thing, you know what I mean? They are still on talking right now. I don't know who you're talking about. Yeah, exactly, Magda. The fact that Fa says directly that she wants privacy, I think that maybe she will never officially admit that she is in a relationship with anyone. I agree. And if she does, it's going to be after it's like super serious. Like I'm talking like married, like engaged, probably like Natalie and Yaya. You know what I'm saying? Like on some 8 years in or engaged or ready to be married type shit. But Fa ain't flirty anymore. No, Fa has been okay. Fa is not like overtly flirty in the sense of like how like Sia Berm type shit. But Fa has definitely still flirted a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like she flirts here and there. It's never anything that's like, you know, crazy or that will probably get a rise out of the fandom or out of Charlotte. It's always something tame. You know what I'm saying? But she does still flirt. Flirting is a part of her Aquarius nature. She's never not gonna flirt. She was flirting the other day when the chick was putting a thing on her ear when she was doing the Spider-Man Madame Louise joint, and she was like, "Oh, you're the first woman to ever touch my ear like that." No, you're not. No, she's not. No, she's not. Stink, they live asking for money on TikTok. Who's live asking for money on TikTok? That person is live asking for money on TikTok. What's their TikTok? What's the TikTok? What is the TikTok? What's the TikTok? Come on. What's the name? I've tried to type that in. It doesn't work. The Real Psychic Patty. Hold on. I tried to look them up yesterday. I couldn't find them. The Real Psychic Patty 2. I don't see him, y'all. I don't see him. I don't know why I can't. They probably blocked me or something. Yeah, they probably blocked me. Yeah, they just okay. Yeah, just block. Report them first. Report them block, y'all. Report them block. I can't find them. If they, bro, I was about to go live, or I was about to request to go live. I swear to God, I was. And be like, who the fuck are you, and why are you using my shit? Either way, all right. Let's get back into this. All right, y'all. Next reaction. I am getting into some FREENBECKY. I know it. I know it. I meant to react to this a while ago, but I never got a chance to, so I'm about to get into it right now. Freen being clingy to Becky in the dark during CJ Moore. Being clingy in the dark. Ooh. Let's get straight to the video. Wait, oh God, I could not with my bare feet. Not with my bare feet. I would need some slippy dippy something. My bare feet is right. Sarasha, what you doing? What's up, Neptune? Yeah, if I will forever flirt, right? Getting it. Oh, bye, stinker butt. Hope don't know like shark or nothing get him, cause yo, that'd be crazy. He's like, and immediately, I would cry. No, I'm definitely not in there with my. Oh God, no. They in that pool not cleaning the damn thing, right?
ไม่ถึง
They look so pretty. I like them in that like, what would you call it? Like a mint green, yo. Or no, that's not like a mint green. What kind of green is that? I'm stuttering. Okay, I see you. What would they? Oh, Becky's so cute. What would they call that? What color green is that? Seafoam. Seafoam green. So what's the point of this? Is my question. They take them and give them a bath and then put them in the ocean. I don't understand. No, Becky's so cute. Look at her cheering them. They can show the turtles too now. I know y'all want to see them. I want to see the turtles. Seems like mine is broken. Said, oh, look, she's just trying to get another pet. She just want to take the turtle home. For this, okay, cause Freedom broke the turtle, y'all. It didn't want to go. Oh, I know he feel the water. He like, nah. He said, nah, I ain't going, bruh. Oh. He definitely would have been eaten already if it was like gators or crocs or something. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. It's like pea green though. It's like pea green. Is that what I've been thinking about it the whole time? It's pea green, y'all. It's pea green. Oh, that is a cute bear. It's a Care Bear. Aww. They passing the Care Bear back and forth. Sharing is caring. It's a Share Bear. It's no longer just. I'm sorry, that was corny, y'all. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
ก็วันนี้ดีใจมากๆเลยค่ะก็ตื่นเต้น
Oh, it's just a releasing of the
มา
turtle.
เป็นกิจกรรมที่ไม่เคยทำเลยก็วันนี้ได้มาปล่อยต่อกับทุกคนหวังว่าทุกคนจะมีความสุขแล้วก็แฮปปี้นะคะยินดีที่ได้เจอมากๆเลยแล้วก็เดี๋ยวค่ะก็ต้องขับรถดีๆแล้วก็กลับบ้านกันดีๆนะคะเป็นห่วงนะถึงบ้านก็บอกด้วยนะคะแฮปปี้นะเก่งมาก
น้องลีเบกกี้
ทุกคนมาไกลมากๆเลยก็ต้องขอบคุณมากๆเลยนะคะหวังว่าทุกคนจะสนุกก็พวกเราก็สนุกกันมากๆได้เจอ Baby Turtle Big Turtle ได้เรียนรู้ประสบการณ์ใหม่เยอะมากๆเลยก็ข ขอให้ทุกคนกลับบ้านดีๆนะคะ take care พักผ่อนเยอะๆนะคะ
So is this like an annual thing or like a seasonal thing? They just go and throw turtles in the water or something? Like they can't get out there themselves? Can we take this as a crumb? Little wrist grab. That's what I look at. Hey, collect enough crumbs. You have crumb cake, y'all. Oh, we taking care of her, BB. The music gets me every time. Oh, that was after a turtle like squirted her, like a turtle spit in her face. She was wiping it. That was after. She wasn't wiping sweat. She was wiping the turtle spit. A bodysuit or something to give her haircut. Becky's trying to keep her collar together because her shirt probably opened up a little too far. And look at Freen immediately, like looking like that. Stay on ready. She said, try to use that. It's a Woody clip. She's a standard, bro. Whenever I see them in dark theaters like this, I always think about that night where y'all know when they was back in their car. And she was like, sorry, Mom. They was like touching on each other's arms and caressing and things. See, nothing has changed, right? You just do nobody do body like you do. They were a lot more affectionate than that other clip. To infinity and beyond. Oh, they are too cute. Not the matching barrettes. The matching barrettes are adorable. Oh, Nikki, the eggs are rescued before predators get them, and then they are hatched and released for a better chance of surviving. Oh, predators being dogs, people, etc. Gotcha. Awesome. That's sweet. What y'all talking about? I don't even know. Anyway, I was trying to figure out what y'all was talking about. Okay, so next on the list is Jane Bellina also did a jealousy video showing Ingfa being jealous. Let me see if it's different moments. If it's different moments, it looked like pretty much the same moments, y'all. Yeah. Oh wow, like almost exactly the same moments. Like they are exactly the same moments. The only difference is, yeah, I'm not gonna do that one because that's pretty much the same as JamXJ's video. Okay, so the next video, let me see, what was the next one? I think the next one was, I could have swore I had another FREENBECKY video pulled up. Hold on, y'all, let me see. Because I know I had two. Oh, I reacted to that one. Oh, I guess not. Okay. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna do okay, so I'm gonna do this video, and I'm gonna probably call it, y'all, because that'll put us at 4 o'clock, and I wanted to do about 2 hours. Then I'm gonna get off. I will tap in after I do this reaction. This is gonna be it, guys. I will tap back in. I'm gonna edit these out and I will upload them for you guys to have as individual reactions. And then tomorrow I will be reacting to the Englot interview that they just did. They just dropped. Well, they didn't just do the interview. They shot it on the same day that they shot the Fire Tiger Live, which was October 5th. But it was released November 2nd. So I will be reacting to the November 2nd Englot interview tomorrow in the War Room, exclusive to the War Room. It will not be released elsewhere. It will not be edited and snippets be released elsewhere. It will only be in the War Room. Oh, and something else I wanted to ask y'all. If I started a book club, would y'all join? And basically what I want to do is I want to start like a membership that's a book club, and basically every Thursday I will call it Truth Tree. It would be called Truth Tree Book Club. Every Thursday we would start with my book, my first book. So you would have to purchase my book first, and then, well, you don't have to purchase it, but you can read it online, or you can just listen along with us if you want. But I would appreciate if you guys would support and go and purchase my first book. All my book links are to purchase my books are in the description below. But basically, we're going to start by reading a couple of chapters every Thursday and then discussing it and talking about it and everything like that. So y'all let me know if y'all are down for that. I'll put a poll up on Instagram and Twitter and here on YouTube, and you guys can tell me if you're down for that. But it would be called Truth Tree Book Club, y'all. The Truth Tree Book Club, okay? Truth Tree Book Club, and it'll be every Thursday. And basically we would meet every Thursday. I haven't chosen a time just yet, but I'm thinking every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think we'll work that out. If it's better for me to do it later or earlier, we can work that out. You know what I'm saying? But for right now, it will be around that time. But every Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until we adjust some things if necessary. And like I said, it would be a paid membership, you know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy or anything like that. But I just want to do something where it would be exclusive to us, and I want it to be like a real book club. I want it to be private, and I want it to be exclusive, and I want people who are genuinely interested in the books. And we're starting with my book, but we do not have to only do my books. We can recommend books, and it's like a real book club. We can recommend books, and you guys can suggest books, and if we all agree on it, we'll have polls, and we can all vote on what the next book should be. And then once we decide, we'll always have, I think, probably like 3 options will be fair. Everybody will suggest books, and we'll pick 3 options, and then out of the 3 options we have, then we can choose another book for that month. You know what I'm saying? But every month we'll try to get through a book, is my goal. And that also encourages people to read. And hopefully, if you're like me, I love to read, and I've always wanted to have a book club. So I think this will be a great start to that. And I hope it blows up to be really, really big. You know what I'm saying? But I also want it to be a platform that I can use to showcase my books and things of that nature. So my books will be incorporated, but it's not like every month we're going to be just reacting to my books. You know what I'm saying? So it's not going to be like that. All right. And hopefully that'll motivate me. To get my ass up and finish editing the one book I have that's already completely done and written, and then start on some new ones. You guys like the book club idea? Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna do you ship books to Europe? Absolutely. My books ship, my books are available on Amazon.com, y'all. So if you can access Amazon in your country, you should be able to purchase my book. If you can access Kindle, the Kindle app in your country, you should be able to purchase my book. Or my books. I'll support either way. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, y'all. So with that being said, I am going to get into this next reaction, and this will be the final reaction for today. And then tomorrow I will be doing I'll probably do a couple of it depends on what happens, with Englot, FREENBECKY, or whoever. I might do a couple more reactions tomorrow, because I also got a couple of short films that I want to get more short films. We did a short film today, but it was like a Becky short film. But still, we did a short film today. But I want to make sure that every time I react, I also react to short films, because there's so many of them, and I've been archiving them. But I gotta start getting through them, yo. I gotta start putting a dent in the list that I have. Okay. But with that being said, we're gonna react to Natalie Odell. So y'all know, if you saw the last one, first, what's her sister's name? Child, I don't even know. Her sister Jacina, there you go. Cena had Natalie come on her channel and they asked questions. They both are now dating women, but they have also dated men. They both identify as bisexual. And they, you know, have, you know, discussed their experiences. And they both came to the conclusion in their last video that they prefer dating women, okay? And that, but it was mainly from Jacina's perspective. So this time it's on Natalie's channel. I'm assuming there's going to be other questions, but they're also going to dive a little bit deeper into the why we prefer dating women topic as well, but from Natalie's perspective, okay? So make sure you guys hit the like. What about iBook? My books are not available on if you're talking about like Apple, and like they're not available just yet. I'm working on that, but I haven't made them available yet. But trust me, that is also in the works. And I'm working on audio too. You should have one of your books adapted into a short film someday. One day, or even a series. Like I feel like my Chronic Love could be turned into a series because I got more stories for those books coming. Volume 1 is out. I gotta do, you know, volume 2 and 3 already pretty much are written. Okay, I'm off to work out. Y'all have a great afternoon. Thanks, OG. Appreciate it. Love you. Thank you. I'll hit you up later. All right, so with that being said, let's get into it. Why we prefer dating women, Natalie Odell featuring Jacina Odell. Let's get straight to the video.
Hey, Natty.
So pretty. Oh, I love Natalie's hair.
What's up?
Alright, so today we're going to be having a very fun conversation. It's part 2 of a conversation that we already had on her channel. We're going to be talking about our experiences dating women.
Yeah. And before I get into this, that whole situation with Saya, somebody brought it up earlier. If y'all don't know who Saya is an American rapper and actress. Dope. She's a stud, as in masculine presenting lesbian, and she has or had, I don't know what the situation is, a beautiful girlfriend named Danae. Love them both. From what I saw on the internet, I like them. I've been a fan of Saya's, became a fan of Danae's. She seemed like a boss, you know what I'm saying? Cool. Child, I don't know what transpired in the last 24 hours, but whatever it is, y'all, the tea is spilling over. Apparently, they got into it. Saya got arrested on some DV type stuff, and Danae took Saya's phone and is posting on her page as Saya apologizing to Danae. Like Danae's apologizing to herself as Saya on Saya's IG page and posting all kinds of things, exposing her, posting videos. It is bananas. I say all that to say, dating women is not for the faint of heart. If you are one of those women who think that, oh, I just can't make it work with men, it's going to be easier with women because a woman knows what I want. Baby, it can get just as toxic on this side of the fence as it does on that side of the fence. Don't ever misunderstand and mistake it. There are great benefits and privileges to being a woman who dates women, right? However, that blade is double-edged. Trust and believe.
I've been in a relationship with my girlfriend for like a few years now, and she got a little crush, a little boo thing that is a girl. So we want to spill some extra tea. If you guys haven't saw the one on her channel, go check that out because we're going to be
funny though,
answering completely different questions.
This is basically Cena's first time being with a woman for the family too, though, because even though she is bisexual, like her entire teenage and adult life, she was dating Brian so far. You know what I mean? So there's still like an adjustment period to them getting used to seeing her and be with a woman, even though she was bisexual and openly bisexual before Natalie.
On here, so the two videos kind of go hand
already
in
did FREENBECKY.
Right. While we're actually getting into the tea, we're going to be creating some really cute, just like pride looks, because it doesn't have to be Pride Month to do cute pride makeup.
Period. I'm a little nervous though, because I don't be doing makeup like that. So.
Right.
She doesn't, but you know what? It don't matter, because she got a cute face. So
child, the way I would have myself looking like
it would be all right.
Or a little
it'll just be like what not to do for Pride.
There you go.
Exactly. One or the other. All right. You ready? Let's get into it. I'm nervous.
Baddies. Oh my God. Okay. Tell me how we recorded this entire video and realized at the end that there is no audio.
This is crazy.
But you know what? These looks turned out too cute to
Way too cute to not post this video.
Right, period. So we just gonna pretend that our mouths are matching up.
Wow.
To what we're saying. You're still gonna get the same vibe though. We're gonna be answering questions about what it's been like for us to date women, and then just enjoy the visuals.
Listen to our soothing
it's like a podcast.
voices.
That works, but with
And
visuals.
zoom in to our beautiful makeup.
Stop.
Okay, so the first question, sister,
Not fighting for her life.
was currently dating a woman. How do you get past the nerves with physical
Ooh,
touch?
that's a good one.
So how do you get past those nerves, sister? Tell them.
I mean, I feel like honestly, it's just like anything else. Practice makes perfect. So you're
Yes,
gonna be
Ashley,
nervous.
you said yes, Ashley. Yes, sweetheart. Let me acknowledge this. I said it before, but let me say it again so you can stop asking or tweet or speak saying the same thing. Please don't spam the chat with the same thing over and over again, guys. Yes, I have seen Ezee and Natalie hit 1 million. That is awesome. Great. Love that for them. That is overdue. Awesome. Okay, Ashley, I acknowledge this, sweetie. So can you please stop spamming the chat with it? Thank you.
In the beginning, you know, but I feel like as long as you just kind of like humble yourself and say, look, I'm new at this. It's okay if I don't know exactly what I'm doing.
I agree.
But if you're doing it with
You shouldn't
someone that's cool and understanding.
you know what the problem is when people jump into new relationships, male, woman, you know, whether you be a male or female, man, woman, you know, gay, straight, whatever the case may be. People jump into these relationships and everybody tries to act like they know what they're doing. I have told y'all this. I say this before and I'll say it again. When I go into a relationship, I approach every relationship sexually and emotionally and mentally like a virgin. Basically, I go in acting like I don't know anything prior to being in a relationship with them. And the reason being is because you want to get to know that person romantically, emotionally, sexually, and mentally on the level that you two decide to get to know each other, and you want it to develop organically. If you worried about, if you trying to bring in what you knew from the last relationship, that's how shit lingers and kind of like, if, in my opinion, what's the right word? Kind of like bleeds over. You know what I mean? And what you went through in your past experience start to overshadow and start to dictate how you maneuver in your new experience, and you don't want that. You know what I'm saying? So for me, be honest, like Justina said, be honest and admit, hey, I'm not comfortable yet, or I'm just trying to get used to it, and and don't come in there acting like you know or you ready for all of it when you not. Be honest, bro. Just be honest. That's gonna make the transition that much easier.
You can just even be open about that, and then it makes the experience a little less
Absolutely.
like, scary, I guess.
And just look at it as like anything else that is fun that you're doing for the first time.
I'm a little nervous, but excited. Let's do this.
There's gonna be nerves there, you know what I'm saying? But it's a part of that experience, and just like have fun with each other and like be like super open and honest.
Yeah.
I agree.
So the next question is, how/when did you come to realize that you like women?
Oh.
What about you, Nat? You go first.
Yeah,
I mean, y'all know my story.
No. We do know her story, but I'm interested to hear if she gives a specific time, because she talks about when she acknowledged that she liked Ezee. But I wonder if she has done like the inner work or the introspection to ask herself, did she have these feelings before Ezee? Because look, I don't like the term turning somebody out. I don't think that you can turn anybody out. I don't believe in turning people out. I think that if somebody has a proclivity towards something, they're going and they are given the space, the opportunity, and the allowance to do it without real repercussion, or at least without immediate repercussion, they're going to do it. Okay? And so when I hear people say, "Oh, I turned this straight girl out," no, you didn't. No, you didn't. They were already that was a seed and an idea and a feeling that has always been there. That's just what I believe. I'm sorry. I don't believe that you just wake up one day and have like a gay epiphany. You know what I'm saying? Or a gay epiphanic moment, or a gay awakening, a gay awakening. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people may think that, and we might differ here, but I don't believe in gay awakenings. I believe that people just don't take the time to do the work, the inner work, to figure out like, nah, there's probably always been something there. You just didn't acknowledge it, or even maybe didn't know what it was, didn't know how to label it or call it, but you knew there was still something a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? With the way that you looked at another woman, or the way that you complimented another woman, or what you noticed about another woman, or the way you even felt and had crushes for female celebrities, but you try to play it off and just be like, oh, I'm just infatuated because I really love women. I'm a girl's girl type shit. Please, bruh. Don't miss me with all of that. Miss me with all of that. So, for me, y'all saying she didn't say nothing. Oh, that I see. I wanted that specific moment when she realized, because Ezee may have been able to. Ezee created a space for her to be that openly and freely. But when people go, I swear I never looked at a girl before that ever. I'm like, all right, okay.
Okay. My story was very public, but yeah, it was with my best friend. We fell in love. If you're new to this channel, that's really what happened. Check out Ezee x Natalie too.
Their story is so beautiful, though, y'all.
What about
you?
You
Gotta
sister?
go watch it, and it's time. It's like you see
me,
the years
like,
time lapse. Like it's dope.
I can remember, like even just first starting to have like those type of intimate thoughts and stuff, I always just found myself feeling that way towards women as well. But it wasn't until like 8th grade, like when we moved from Ocala, Florida, which was like super country, to like South Florida, like got the first taste of like being around like openly like gay girls and stuff, and I was like, oh shit, yeah, this is my vibe. I'm in the right place now. This is me. Yeah.
It's okay, my vibe.
Okay. All right. So the next question is, who is better in bed, men or women?
To be honest, you know, you can't speak for all men or women. You can only speak for your own personal experiences. But I would say being with a woman has been
so ghetto just because we
10 out of 10.
You talk like you on the phone with your friend or something.
I am. I'm on the phone with my baddies. I would say being with a woman has been 10 out of 10 for sure. And I I enjoyed my sexual encounters with men, but you know what? It's just different on this side.
I want to say women as well, because I feel like
that's interesting. I was waiting to hear how she was gonna respond to that. Because you can't speak for every man and every woman. Obviously, that's such an unfair question to ask people. Who do you think is better, men or women? It's like, well, I haven't been with every man, so I don't know who's better, men or women. But I can tell. But you can't speak to your experience. You can say in your own experience, who is better in bed, men or women? And that's exactly how Natalie answered the question. And she was like 10 out of 10 on the women's side. You know what I'm saying? Y'all. I'm just trying, and people really think that they really be like, oh, one of y'all gonna miss that dick. No. Like, literally not even at all or a little bit. No. Literally not even a little bit.
This feels a lot more intimate, and it may be because a lot of people actually look at like women, gay sex as like not real sex, and like, isn't it just basically foreplay the whole time type shit? But low key it is, and for that reason it can feel a lot more intimate, because I feel like with men, for example, I feel like they don't really know how to like pleasure a woman other than like actual full-on sex, or maybe not as well as a woman may know how to. You know what I mean? Like, we got the same thing, so of course we know what the other person likes, and
it feels like so much more sensual. I would definitely say so much more sensual. And I'm not gonna lie, I used to be one of those people that asked that, like, is it the same? Like, it's not really sex. And I used to tease Ezee about it, like, girl, y'all ain't even really having sex. But she was my best friend, so we really
and a lot of people think that. A lot of people think that because lesbians don't have a penetrating apparatus as large as a penis, because we do have penetrating apparatuses, our phalanges, and our tongue. But we don't have the PPs. And so they go, well, that doesn't count as sex. All y'all can do is foreplay. Oh. Well, I tell you what. And this is when men have, or anyone else who doesn't identify as a gay woman, this is when you got to step outside yourself and then ask the question. Well, if lesbian foreplay is producing more real climaxes and stronger climaxes than your full-blown intercourse, baby, that's not a brag. Y'all ain't even having real sex. Okay, then let's call it fake sex. Lesbian fake sex? My fake sex? Got your real sex? Looking a little, looking a little,
She would talk her shit, and I would be like, girl, bye. Girl, bye.
It's really just one of those things that those who know.
Exactly.
Right,
if you know, you know.
You
You can't, and anybody outside of it will always probably have those preconceived notions and assumptions. But those who know, it's full blown sex.
Right. To understand
how real it really is.
And honestly, everything you could do with a man, you could do with a woman. And
There
I
it
didn't
is.
know that. I thought it was really just foreplay the whole time. But anyway,
Exactly.
moving on. This question is for me.
Natalie
It says,
she got her over there doing. Natalie said, "Look, I ain't even know everything you do with a girl. You can do. I swear you can do with a girl everything you do with a boy. Is that right, Natalie? Is that right, Natalie? Is that right, Natalie? Is that right, Natalie? Okay, you getting stingly over here.
Natalie,
Getting
do you
spicy.
see yourself marrying Ezee in the
Hell
future?
yeah.
Also, Jacina, do you see yourself marrying a woman? So I guess it's for both of us. I would say I absolutely can see myself marrying Ezee in the future. I mean, I feel like at this point we've been together for so long
Right.
that it would be kind of crazy that we're still like doing this if we didn't see ourselves marrying each other.
Right.
I definitely can see
Honestly, 3.5, 4 years of friendship, 3 years of a relationship. They've been together for 7 years, basically. That first 3 years of their friendship, honestly, 3.5 years of their friendship, honestly, was them courting each other. Y'all, yeah, nah. For them to not make their relationship work at this point, with everything they've invested, they already live together. At this point, they really are. At this point, they really are wives in lifestyle. They're just not wives in name.
spending the rest of my life with her. What about you? Don't be a hater, stepmom.
Yeah, so for myself, I could definitely see myself marrying a woman too. I feel like, it feels crazy to stay still at times because I was in such a long relationship with a man and like envisioned marrying a man for so long.
Wow. Imagine we both marry a woman. Like, that's crazy. That would be wild, don't you think?
Yeah.
Instead of sisters,
we gonna be those
sisters.
we're both dating women. Like,
I know. Does it make you feel closer to me that we're both dating women?
I feel like maybe if we did more like double dating type of stuff,
But no. So you're saying, but no, right now. Right now. You feel the same.
Remember, you kind of low-key gave me the same answer when I asked you that not that long ago.
Okay, sister, read the next question.
Okay, so what's one thing you've discovered about yourself since dating women that you haven't before?
That's a good one. I like
really
that
good
question. What do you think?
I think one
My
thing I
Bulldogs
discovered
up.
about myself
Hey!
since dating women is probably just
Don't tell me the
how
score.
much I
I'ma watch it after.
really love women.
Don't give me
and
no
dating a
updates,
woman,
please.
and
Thank you, though,
I feel
for
like
that,
dating a
but don't give me
woman
no
has
more
allowed
updates,
me to
baby.
like kind of tap more into my masculine energy.
Wait, I'm missing all this. What she say?
What do you think?
I think one thing I discovered about myself since dating women is probably just how much I really love women and dating a woman. And I feel like dating a woman has allowed me to like kind of tap more into my masculine energy. Like where there's moments where I'm like, wow, I am dating a woman, and I find myself having to kind of take the role of like
As
boyfriend.
Big Daddy Cena.
Right. Not Big Daddy Cena. Not Big Daddy Cena.
Okay. That's interesting because I feel like mine is kind of the opposite. Like, I feel like I've tapped into my femininity more dating a woman, which is kind of crazy. Like, how is that possible? I think, though, because I've been required in, like, a similar way as you know, you were saying you've had to, like, step into almost boyfriend role. Well, I feel like for me, I've had to kind of do that, too, in ways, but, like, it brings out the more nurturing side of me than the other.
You know what's crazy? I feel like it's definitely brought out both for me too. Yeah, because I find myself doing things for my crush that like I wasn't doing before. Where I almost feel like, I don't know if it's just because she's a woman, I almost get like the feeling of wanting to cater to her more.
Like, I have to take care of her. Yeah. Yeah, no, 100%.
It's actually sweet to watch them go through this transition
me,
together, though.
I've always had just like a very strong personality, which to some people can come off masculine in general, but I wasn't as nurturing for sure before this relationship. So that's what I discovered. All right, what about this one? So because women are more emotional, how do y'all resolve arguments or disagreements? Lord,
I'm not the argument type.
Like you really gotta practice your patience.
Yeah,
for sure.
I would say that the thing that helps me get through is that I'm extremely patient. And I'll let you have it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for the sake of peace, I'll let you have it. And when cooler heads can prevail, we can come back and have a conversation. And if I feel like you're still gonna give me the same pushback, then I'm just gonna say then we're not gonna approach this subject, at least not for the time being, in any near future. You know what I'm saying? So I'll table it and let it be until we can both talk about it in a less emotional perspectives. From less emotional perspectives. That's how I deal with it. And I tend to be that, but everybody can't be like that. But that's the nature of who I am. I'm not a very emotional person when it comes to stuff like that. So like, I can just like let you have it. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what tends to diffuse my situations with women. Is that when they want to get keyed up, I just take the key out the door.
Like, absolutely. That's one thing it definitely taught me was patience. I did not have patience before like I have now.
Yeah. Yeah. So I would say definitely practicing your patience, number one. And also being okay with like walking away if you need to.
I can't do this.
Yeah.
You know, if both of you guys are just feeling too emotional and you can just tell that all you're doing is arguing, you might need to step away for a little bit.
Honestly, I feel like dating a woman has made me a better person. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a way better person. I think I'm just so much more gentle in general. Where before I used to just be like more logical, less emotional, and like overly emotional stuff got on my nerves. Not gonna lie. It did before. And it wasn't like in a kind of wrong to feel annoyed. I didn't feel
well, real love was soften you up too, though. That's the thing. Like, true love will definitely soften you up. So you can get that from dating a man or a woman where like your perspective softens on a lot of things that you probably had hard stances on, like or things that annoyed you or frustrated you before. Like, love softens you, and so those things may not hit the same as they used to. You know what I mean?
Feel like I don't know how to explain it other than it kind of got on my nerves. Like, it made me uncomfortable, kind of, you know, like being around people that would be crying or anything like that.
Yeah,
like, it felt a little uncomfortable, and I didn't like feeling emotional because I felt weak. But that wasn't even the real question. I just wanted to tell y'all that. I would say though, communication is 100% key when dealing with another woman.
I'm dealing with anybody, but I feel like with women just communicate more, I feel like, and more easily.
Yeah, 100%. So I would definitely say communicate, and just use compassion a lot with your partner, because most of the time when your partner is being emotional, you could probably understand why they're being emotional because you're a woman too, and everyone is different, of course, but like women are just naturally going to be a little more emotional than men. So next question.
So and that's what Sonia said. I don't agree with the statement that women are more emotional than men. I agree with Sonia when she says women are just more vocal about our emotions. We act out in our emotions easier. We are more vocal and more transparent in our emotions than men, but we are not more emotional. We are all emotional creatures. Men are extremely emotional, y'all. I think the problem is that we have decided that anger is not an emotion, but a lot of men, that's how they process what they're dealing with. They process it through like whatever emotion they're feeling. And I learned this just from my brothers being around. But most men will process whatever they're feeling. They process it through anger, right? Because they're not taught at a young age how to properly deal with their emotions. They're taught to suck it up. You know what I'm saying? Stop crying and stuff like that. It's like, no, teach them how to process their emotions, not how to just plug them. You know what I'm saying? And so, one thing that I will say is that men, whether they be if they're fearful, they process it through anger. If they feel betrayed or heartbroken, they process it through anger. If they feel weak or vulnerable, they process it through anger, because that's the only emotion men were allowed to display with transparency and not be what's the right word? And not be made fun of or called a sissy or anything like that. A man can be angry, because men are allowed to be angry, but don't show fear and don't show, hurt, and don't show rejection and don't show, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's the reason why it feels like men are less emotional. They're not less emotional. They just don't know how to be vocal and transparent in their emotions, but they're as emotional. They still feel the same shit. Like the same thing with Aquarians. It's like, we're not robots. Like we feel the same shit y'all feel. We just process it differently because that's just how we are.
Justina, were you truly content during your last relationship while having these urges for feminine women?
That's a good one.
Honestly, things weren't always just like one way, like I could find myself having these like urges, as you call them, for feminine
urges
while still being in love with someone else.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Just like you can look at someone else and be attracted to them while being in love with someone else.
Right. But I feel like when it did start to like cause issues at certain moments in my relationship, though, because sometimes would just feel like, well, dang, am I never really going to be able to experience what it would actually be like to like date a woman as a grown woman myself?
Now that's true though, because her knowing she's bisexual but never having an adult relationship with a woman, oh God, and she had been dating that man since she was 17, and she's like 26 or something like that now, 26, 27. Yeah, I think that her relationship with old boy was inevitably going to end as long as she had these feelings, because like she said, at some point she was going to need to go out and explore these feelings and see, is this something that I really want to build on, or is this something that's maybe just like a fleeting thing or a curiosity thing, and now I got it out of my system, or I know it's something that I don't necessarily want a relationship with a woman, but I do like to be sexual with women. You know what I'm saying? So what is it? There's levels to everything.
Even,
Yeah.
So
I'm not gonna lie, now that you aren't in a relationship with him anymore, I could tell you this, but there's so many times where I felt like a sympathy for you almost, and realizing like that you weren't gonna be able to experience that, and especially because I knew it was so much a part of you and your personality that I felt like you needed a companion that was a woman that is just naturally more nurturing. You know what I'm saying? Not to say anything about your past relationship too much, but I just felt that way.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. Does the fact that you used to be straight cause jealousy and paranoia for your partner?
I don't feel that from my crush. Like when we're out, I did open up to her one time. I feel like when I'm around men, I feel a little bit like I don't really want to look at them too much or anything. Like even when they're talking, just to make her feel comfortable. But I know that's more of a reflection on what I used to feel in my past relationship. And like when I expressed that to her, she just felt bad. Like that's where my brain goes. Because she was like, what? Like I don't feel that way at all,
Wow.
So
that's good. I feel like that level of trust is so important, because you don't want to feel uncomfortable, and I think it is very, very difficult to date somebody that's insecure. And I have dated someone that was insecure in the past, and when I tell you, it was the biggest turnoff. Not only because it's like, of course, you can feel compassion for them, but at the same time, like once they start affecting your life with it, that's when it's just like, okay, this is not cute. Like one of my exes, he was so paranoid, and he would call me drunk if I was out with friends or something. Then he started accusing me of stuff. Like it was just OD. But with Ezee,
anybody that got that level of paranoia, he calling you out the blue, accusing you of cheating, child, he cheating.
It does not at all cause paranoia or jealousy, because I think it also has to do with their trust of you. It's themselves, them being very confident in themselves, and then also like how much do they trust you as a partner. And I don't think she has any at all feelings that I would cheat on her. So she knows what it is. You know what I'm saying? And either way too, like she's funny. Like she'll make jokes about it if a guy's looking or whatever trying to talk to me. She's just like, yeah, she cute, huh? She bad, huh? And then I feel like it just honestly makes her feel more just confident.
It's brag, yeah, it's like a brag. Yeah, you know these dudes. But
so there's that. Go ahead and read the next one.
Okay, so the next question is, do y'all as sisters talk about sex or give each other tips and tricks?
Hell, that'd be weird.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like that would be weird. I feel like do men call each other and be like, hey man, I did this thing the other night with my dick, a balloon and some ice, and she loved it. Do men call each other and say this, and they go, hey bro, you gotta try it. Oh wait, I have done that. Oh my god. Oh wow, I do that, but not with like a sibling. I did it with my friends. But I've never done that like but guys do that, because I know I do that. I have done that. So that's actually a real possibility. So, she's shown her a few times briefly. Okay. I grew up with boys and was a straight tomboy, but when I got to the workplace, it was OD. No, there's limits to sisterhood.
No. No.
Right. It would be weird to talk about it with your sibling.
My sister having sex. That's gross.
Right.
What the fuck? Thinking about, to think about that shit is gross.
Right.
The act of you having sex is gross. But yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Her sisters.
I spend time thinking about you having sex either.
And it's always been like that with us. But I think that as we've been getting older, we've been practicing like opening up to each other more about that stuff. Kind of make light of it, because we do want to have that friendship, sistership at the same time.
Yeah,
and
it's a little difficult, but I think too that
I hear it. It's difficult for the Sagittarius, not the Aquarius. So Cena is an Aquarius. Cena is like, yo, I want to open up. I talk, da-da-da-da. She's like, I'm willing to talk and grow into that level of friendship with my sister. Natalie's sitting there like the big sister, like, I do not want to know what you were doing in the bed with your significant other. I don't care who it is. Like, that's Natalie.
Be comfortable, but I feel like you are a little less comfortable talking about that type of stuff than me. I wouldn't really care, you know.
Oh, really? I
don't know, but everyone's different. Like that stuff doesn't bother me. Like of course I'm not thinking about you having sex, but it doesn't make me uncomfortable.
I got it reversed,
you know. Or even like Josh, like it doesn't make me uncomfortable. Or Mom, I'm like,
see, that's the thing. It doesn't make me uncomfortable when my brothers talk to me about sex. It doesn't make me uncomfortable. Like I've had to, you know, as grown men, inspect their private areas because of a medical emergency. So it doesn't bother me that my brothers, I love them as much as I love my mom and my niece and my nephew. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're my people. I'm gonna take care of them. Like, and they better take care of me. But wipe my ass if it needs to be wiped. I'm just saying. But I think I look at Ezee came in. I ain't even peeped that. But perfect pause, y'all. I always catch the perfect pauses. Bruh. But with in regards to like Natalie saying that she would be more open to talking about it over Jacina, I don't know, maybe it's the big sister little sister dynamic. I had her back reverse. To me it sounded like, because the way Cena positioned it, she was like, yeah, but hopefully we'll grow into it, you know what I'm saying? And so it seemed like she was open to it, and Natalie was like, I don't know, that would be weird. And then all of a sudden Natalie flipped it and was like, I feel like I'll be more open to it than you. And so I don't understand.
You're not really thinking about it, but I just don't have the same reaction, because I'm just like, we're grown. The fuck? Yeah, we all gonna be having sex. You know what I'm saying? But now it's not like I would want to know insane amounts of details, but I wouldn't really get into detail like that with like my friends even either. But I think that I do feel more comfortable talking to my friends about sex than you, only because of their reactions to it. They don't seem visibly uncomfortable. comfortable. I don't know what to say. Okay. Next question. How long did it take y'all to be comfortable in public, holding hands / kissing?
Y'all see how Natalie's looking at
Ezee? Did it take y'all to be comfortable in public, holding?
Still, 3+ years later, y'all. Everything they done gone through. That's why when I see, you know what? And honestly, the fact that I was rocking with Ezee and Natalie first, and then I stumbled upon Ingfa and Charlotte, and their story is very similar. Aside from the fact that the biggest difference between Ezee x Natalie and Ingfa and Charlotte is just that Ingfa and Charlotte were never best friends. You know what I'm saying? They just went straight from, you know, not knowing each other to like having an attraction and building on that. Where, you know what I'm saying? But everything else about their stories are pretty much the same. You know what I mean? And it's funny to me that with everything Natalie and Ezee have gone through, Natalie still looks at Ezee like this. I'm trying to tell y'all, don't worry about that. I say all that to say, don't worry about Englot. As long as they're working, and they y'all, you would think like within the first year of their relationship, they had already done like counseling and mediation, everything like that. You know what I'm saying? And you be like, wait, what? First year? But when you really love somebody, you work at it. They invite Ingfa and Charlotte brought people. Ezee and Natalie brought people into their relationship, okay, to help them navigate and move forward and figure out how to be together in a space and in a way that made sense for the both of them, because they loved each other so much. They refused to give up on their relationship. They refused to settle for, you know, mediocrity. They refused to settle for not changing and adjusting for each other. They had to change for each other. Y'all, what I saw and what I see with them is exactly what I see with Ingfa and Charlotte. The potential is there, and it seems like they are doing the work, but they don't want it to be public, and that's okay. They want to save space, and no matter what status they are in their relationship, they want to say that they're just friends, and or not friends, they're just sisters. That's okay. Let them have that. Jay-Z and Beyonce were damn near married, had been together for 5+ years, and we're still like, is she cool? He cool. Even though we knew they were together. They weren't denying that they were together, but they just refused to talk about their relationship. It's unfortunate that every single time Ingfa and Charlotte go onto a show, all they want to talk about is their relationship when they both have so many awesome projects coming up. You know what I mean? Stop asking them the same questions, and they'll stop giving the same answers. But I say, I digress a little bit, so forgive me. But I say all that to say, again, the way that Natalie is looking at Ezee still in this moment, it says everything about the effort and the work that they have put into maintaining, not just maintaining their love, but making sure it has grown into something where 3+ years later of being in a relationship, 7+ years later of being friends and in a relationship, she still looks at that woman like that.
Hands / kissing in public.
I be tonguing my girl down in public. I've been doing it right from the jump. 21st Jump Street.
Honestly, that was really when I experienced feeling uncomfortable. Not to say that I don't experience that all now, because I do sometimes. Maybe if we find ourselves like around like older generations or something like that, or like people that just seem super conservative or something.
I feel like that's normal.
Then I can feel a little bit uncomfortable. But
I
for
would
the
feel
most
like that
part,
no matter what kind of
be in my own little
world
with my own little thing.
Absolutely. So it probably took you like a couple months then to get comfortable. That's what I mean. I feel like for me, it took a while. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm still not 100% comfortable.
Right.
I guess it just kind of depends too on how perceptive you are. Also, how much people's opinions of you matter. Like a bunch of things. But I do get more uncomfortable around certain type of people. But honestly, I'm very affectionate
they both
now.
did a good job on their makeup.
I'm
loving it.
And most of the time I'm okay, but it is certain type of people that will make me uncomfortable when I can just tell they're kind of judging us. And then girl, tell me about how the other day definitely had somebody say some crazy stuff to us in public, and it got kind of like crazy, but I will go into detail about that on our podcast. Just between us. So if you guys haven't tuned into our podcast, make sure you do.
I can't wait to hear that story. I already know got out of pocket
topic because it was really crazy, and it
was like your first hate crime, right?
Yes, I was so shocked. I called you immediately.
Yeah, I almost cried when you told me about it.
Yeah, it was sucky, and I hate that anybody goes through that. So, anywho, y'all. that wraps this up. We love you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and sorry for the audio mess up. But make sure you guys head over to
Justina Odell's page.
It's Justina Odell across every.
I'm still stuck on the hate crime. Wow. Oh, I can't wait to hear that story. Looking forward to their next podcast, just between us. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. I love this. I actually love these videos like this because I get to talk to you guys and we get to like have like real debate and real conversation, like adult conversation, and I love that. You know what I'm saying? I like all my other kind of reactions and stuff too, but I also like these conversations where we can like stretch our intellects, you know what I'm saying, and our intelligence, because we are not just, you know, creatures of, you know, entertainment or just somebody to be, you know, made a mockery of or laugh at or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I also want to pull on you guys' intellect and pull on your knowledge base and stuff like that, and hopefully expand your minds and your perspectives. With that being said, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this live. I definitely have. I went a little bit longer than I intended, but that's okay. That is okay. This has been an amazing live. I truly enjoyed it. I always enjoy the time that I spend with y'all. Make sure, thank you for everybody who liked the live. Make sure you hit the like button on your way out. Make sure that you guys tap in. I will be releasing some of these reactions, probably a couple of them tonight, for those who don't want to watch the entire live. I did do Englot, I did FREENBECKY, I also did Becky's short story, and I also did the Englot was the jealousy, and then this as well. So yeah, stay tuned tomorrow. More reactions, and the reaction you guys have all been looking forward to will be the November 2nd Englot interview. That will be tomorrow in the War Room only. I will only be reacting to it in the War Room. My thoughts on it will only be in the War Room, aside from what I shared today. I will be going way deeper into what I think tomorrow, and I hope you guys tune in, man. You better tune in. All right, I love y'all. Mwah! Deuces, man. Nikki, will you be doing an October recap? Yes, the October recap for Englot will be on Wednesday. It will be on Wednesday, and depending on how these polls trend out, the first Truth Tree Book Club will be on Thursday. The Truth Tree Book Club will be on Thursday. Like I said, we will be starting with my book, and if you don't know which book I'm talking about, oh wait, hold on, it's right here. I'll be looking at my drawers. This is my first book. My first book is called When All Else Fails. This is my author's copy, not for resale, you know what I'm saying? And one lucky person, I think when we hit 500 subscribers on that, I have one more author's copy, right? So no, not for resale. The only person, I only have 2 of these. When we reach 500 subscribers, I am going to sign a copy and send it to you. And I'm going to sign the other copy of the author's copy only, and I'm going to send it to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put a nice little heartfelt note in there for the people who join the Truth Tree. When we hit 500, I'm going to randomly pick somebody. And yeah, but I think you guys are really going to want to get into this. This is probably one of the best pieces I ever wrote, and it was my first real full-length fiction novel. It's called When All Else Fails. I think you're going to love it. You're going to want to tap into characters. You want me to read the synopsis? Do you guys want me to read the synopsis? If you want me, I'll read the synopsis so you guys kind of have an idea of what the story will be about. And this is the first book we will start with. Like I said, we will do this book this month, and then we will move on and do a new book every month or so. Okay, depends on how quickly we get through the books, but hopefully every month or so. All right, so the love story. This is a love story. So I write romantic novels, but anyway, it goes. Love is not 2 souls meeting to become one body. It is 1 soul and 2 bodies meeting itself again. That's the quote, okay? Sydney and Layla, those are the 2 main characters. Sydney and Layla have been best friends for years. They've watched lovers come and go in each other's lives, but their friendship remains solid. Her relationship with Layla, talking about Sydney, her relationship with Layla is the most healthy relationship Sid has been in as an adult. The only problem is Layla is straight and dating Sydney's brother, Cole. The 2 are happy, and Cole is like a puppy in love over Layla. But hold on, it's kind of blurred. Hold on. It says, but they could never break. Oh, and she could never break his trust, or could she? And then it says her friendship with Layla starts to put a strain on her own relationship with the beautiful, talented artist Fada. So she also has another. So Sydney's dating. She's gay. She's dating a woman right now, and Layla, her best friend, is dating her brother, okay? So Layla and Fada are not fans of each other. So Sydney's girlfriend and her best friend don't like each other, mainly because of Fada's jealousy. Now, Sydney reassures Fada her insecurities are unfounded, and she even starts to believe it herself until she and Layla share a moment that reminds Sydney of the drunken night they spent together, the night that changed her life and the way she looked at Layla. She managed to bury the memory, but clearly not deep enough, okay? So here's where it gets good. Pandora's box opens wide and the friends find themselves being drawn toward each other. Layla is distraught over her growing feelings for Sydney, who refuses to acknowledge anything is happening between them. So here's the crazy thing about it. Layla, her best friend who's dating her brother, is the one who like is trying to acknowledge and trying to get Sydney to admit like, yo, whatever's going on between us is more than, you know, what it's more than friendship. And Sydney, because mainly Layla is dating her brother, you know what I'm saying? She's like, nah, bro, I'm not even finna acknowledge that joint, yo. So it says, despite their attempts to ignore the secrets of their present and their past, the choices they've made are starting to catch up to them. They desperately fight against fate and the looming threat of seduction. But life has a way of putting us on the paths we avoid the most. In an effort to do what's right, Sydney makes a decision that forces her and everyone she loves down a road of passion and betrayal. How will she repair the damage she's caused? Will she ever be with the love of her life? Will Cole and Layla ever forgive her? In order to put her broken family back together, the carefree, immature Sydney has to grow up and stop running from her mistakes. What is left to do when all else fails? Yeah! Yeah! What's this to do with that? Yo, I'm trying to tell y'all want to get into the story. This story right here, yo. So Truth Tree Book Club, this is the first book we're gonna start with, y'all. And it's gonna be a movie, I promise you. Alright? It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. So if you haven't purchased the book yet, please, and you want to, it's not required to be in the book club, but if you want to purchase the book so that you can read along with us and so that you can keep up and everything like that, all of the links are in the or the link for my books are in the description below. All books can be purchased right now on Amazon and Amazon.com and on Kindle. Okay. All right. So, like I said, make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. War Room Live. I'm off Monday, Tuesday reactions, Wednesday War Room Live, Thursday Truth Tree book club, hopefully depending on the response, you know what I'm saying, I get. Hopefully that'll be our first one, you know what I mean. Otherwise I'll just have to put it off and wait until I have more people who are interested in doing the book club, but hopefully we get a good turnout, a good response. With that being said, I love y'all, I appreciate y'all, and I'm a holla. Oh, you say any update about the new book? The new book is done, y'all. The new book is done. I know y'all are irritated because the one I read y'all the excerpt from, it's already done. I'm just going through and doing an edit. I've just been lazy. I haven't picked it up in months. I'm just being honest. That's the problem with me being the person. I do all my own. I do my own editing, my writing. I'm a one-woman shop. I do everything on my own when it comes to my YouTube, my writing. I publish my own books. I literally do everything start to finish for all of any project I take on. My clothing store, my books, my YouTube channels, everything. I do it all on my own. I'm that type of person where I like to get into the trenches and build my shit from the ground up on my own and do it. I like to get it out the mud. I'm that person. I like to get it out the mud, basically. And so I like to know that I did it off my own grit and grind. And so the new book is done. I just need to finish the editing and I need to stop being lazy. And I'm hoping that's why I want to start my book club, because I'm hoping that it'll motivate me. And I think it will. It'll motivate me to go ahead and get that book finished so that it'll be a book that we can introduce again in a few months or so for the book club. You know what I'm saying? For us to read. But I love y'all. Deuces. I'm leaving for real this time. I'm like a pastor on a Sunday trying to end a sermon, y'all. I swear I'm going this time, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for checking in. And I'll see my War Room Warriors tomorrow. Now I'm finna go watch my Bulldogs with some ass. Deuces.